Yo, guys, welcome back to InControl podcast. It's me, James. I'm with my co-host Matthew, and obviously Jason is not here for his bi-weekly non-appearance. We're just gonna jump right into the menu. Obviously, we got Canada. We're gonna go over the Canadian window. We're gonna go over the CPL schedule. We're gonna talk some Toronto FC. Not that much news there, but still some stuff to talk about. We're gonna briefly go over the Greenwood incident. We're not gonna go heavy into that because most people already know everything. And then we're gonna do rating every Premier League's transfer window. So I think the segment's gonna be like a best signing and worst signing for each team. Is that the players that or
Um,
each of us are
we're
gonna
gonna be giving a
like?
grade, but we could also do that if you want.
Also, we're doing.
Depending on how
Okay,
much
well, you
time
know
we
what?
have, we
We're
could
gonna
we
go
could
with the
adjust. We
flow
could
then.
adjust.
We're gonna go with the
We're
flow. Okay.
adaptable,
Okay. Cool. Adaptable, flexible. Yeah. Heard
flexible,
them love us. Okay.
fluid.
Oh yes, bro. Exactly. Okay. Let's jump right into it. First off, um, or do you want to go first? Because you have something you have to do first.
What? Oh, well, before we get into
Yeah.
everything, you gotta make sure to like and subscribe. It takes you literally 2 seconds, and you could just ignore us on your subscriptions page, like I do for like 50% of the people I subscribe to on YouTube.
I actually need to clear my like I have so much
Yeah, I would not
subscribers. Like,
recommend clearing your subscriptions actually, unless it's like, like they have millions of subscribers and it doesn't matter. Like bad lip
I have
reading.
people that when I first started YouTube, when I first started like having a YouTube account, I have people that like I've subscribed to so many people. Like
Hmm.
sometimes I'll randomly go on my subscriptions page to see who like, and I'll be like, I still follow these guys. It's
Yeah, like
whatever.
I could go down my list right now.
Like I'll be like, really? Sometimes
Um,
I'll be
I
disappointed. So I'm
follow
like,
the
why was I even
Arsenal
watching
youth,
this?
the Arsenal YouTube page. That's weird.
It's
Shout
dude,
out
it's not it. Oh,
Bayesian Canadian. Big
I don't even know
ups.
that.
Minecraft YouTuber.
Okay.
Shout out Brooke Townsend, my math teacher, or my old math teacher
Brooke
in high
Townsend,
school.
bro.
Shout
What
out
is he?
Brooke
Is that?
Townsend.
Did you just say to follow, or you just found him and you subscribed to him?
She would
Like,
like help us
does
out
he actually
with
post video?
no, she would like help she would post videos to like help us out with
Oh, okay.
like the final
That's a
projects for
that's a
math.
good teacher.
We called
That's a
them
good teacher.
summatives at our school. So like yeah, she has like grade
No,
10
middle
linear
school?
system solving video too.
Oh, no, in high school. In high school. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
high
okay.
school. Bro, she has 436 subs. She has more
Yeah, bro. We
subscribers than
all
us to be
oh, we
fair.
just thought,
How many
but just a
videos?
tad bit, just a
Bro, she
tad.
got bare videos.
Their views. What's her view count at? Oh, wait. No, what's happening here?
Oh, as we are recording this, I think XQC made it into the vault in the casino heist. That is
I don't.
interesting.
Oh,
I'm like watching it
I
on the
don't.
side.
Oh,
Bro,
nice.
I got the John Herdman fucking AirPod in here.
Oh shit! What do you listen to? What do you listen to?
The
What,
the the,
what do
the
you listen
thing.
to? Hips don't lie.
No, no,
Hips
no.
don't lie.
I'm
Shakira,
listening to the
Shakira.
I'm listening to
Oh
the thing.
boy, you got me going
They all started
crazy.
freaking out. I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
It's GTA for those that don't know.
Yeah, GTA
Matthew's
roleplay
been.
on No Pixel.
This has
I've
been
been
Matthew's like little 2 weeks. He's just been watching this guy on Twitch just try to break this. What is it? It's a mission. It's like
Yeah,
into the bank of a
he's
vault.
trying to rob a
Yeah.
casino and like the whole heist like
Hmm.
came out recently on their server.
Yeah. Matthew's put a minimum of like probably more than 24 hours of time into watching that. Probably more, no?
A week, yeah.
No,
Like
but I'm
I
saying if you were to count up the actual hours of you physically watching it, like would it be more than like
Today
24
I've
hours in
probably
total?
watched this for more than 3 hours. I watched 2 hours on XQC's channel and I watched like another hour on Saikuno's. They're all in the same group.
Okay.
But yeah, speaking about
Back to
Canadians,
Canada
let's
soccer.
talk about Canada
Okay.
soccer.
A window. Uh Obviously you could watch us live react to it on Matthew's Twitch, xmathhc will be in the
Hmm.
description, or obviously our YouTube channel.
I think
It's at
I
the
think
same time.
I think
For
we might
legal
just stream.
reasons, I'm technically the only one streaming on YouTube, even though it's
Yes.
both of us there,
Yeah.
because Matthew is Twitch
Basically, the way we
affiliated.
have it set up is James is streaming separately on YouTube. I'm separately streaming
Yeah,
on Twitch, but we use the same
same
uh
thing. Yeah,
UI.
some elite graphics too.
Yeah.
I don't know who does that, but he must be a very elite at it. Okay. Um, Now again, back to what we were saying before. Obviously, the window. Last time, did we? We were talking the day before the USA game, right? Or was it 2 days?
It
Or
was the
not the
day
USA game, the
before
Honduras
the
game.
USA game, but we posted it the day after.
So did we talk about the Honduras game?
Hmm?
We talked about the Honduras game then last podcast.
Yes, but we could still go over it briefly if you
Okay.
want.
Yeah, do you want us to go over? Okay, I guess so. Obviously, we won 2-0. David with a nice goal. Liam Fraser looked like Tony Cruz out there. Borjan with another big save coming. He was really clutch this window. We kind of went over that one already, so I'm just gonna breeze through that a little bit. Canada versus USA. We were at that game. I would tell you, I did get some form of lung cancer, not only just from the city, because
The city's
like
not
literally,
too bad. Like I was at a funeral and I was talking to like my cousins. One of them used to live in Hamilton. And I was
yeah,
like talking to him about how like not exactly how fucked Hamilton is, but like the directions. Cuz when we were going to go to like watch the buses come in, they said south
yeah,
side. We don't know which side south side is. The lake's to the fucking like northwest. It's like all fucked. I'm all
yeah, yeah.
discombobulated. And we
Hmm.
were in the part of Hamilton where it's like I'm pretty sure north wasn't
Like
exactly
not
north.
downtown.
North is like northeast or something. Like it's not
Like,
exactly
yeah, it's
like
like an angle.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because like if you look at Lake Ontario, it's like kind of like a circle and then like Hamilton's right here. But if you look at Hamilton,
Hmm.
it kind of like goes like that a little bit. There's like a little bit of a triangle there.
Hmm.
And I think the triangle that like the way their like grid system set up, it's like set up at an angle like that. So south side could be like if the stadium's like that, like
I'm
think
away.
if the
Yeah.
stadium's like this, right?
Okay.
We
Yeah.
don't know like north is this way and south side we didn't know if south side's here or here. But
Okay.
we ended up seeing I keep on forgetting his name. But the like leader of the TFC Ultras, I keep on forgetting
Oh
what's his
no,
name?
the Nibrati. Oh my God, I have him on Instagram. What's his name? Shut him out. What a guy he
He's a
is.
G.
I what's his name? Well, originally became that they were just singing and just happened they stopped literally right in front of us.
Yeah.
And we were like awkwardly like, should we sing? Because no one else was singing beside them. And
Hmm.
then we started going there and we started singing. But what gave me the lung cancer, not only, okay, we're joking about Hamilton because
Cuz like
obviously like all
yeah.
the factories and
Hmm.
stuff, but the
Which,
flares.
to be fair, from the stadium we could see the factories, and like going across the bridge on the
The
QEW.
Burlington Bridge, it's literally like instead of the scene tower view, bro, it's just smoke
Yeah,
with
it's like one of
factories.
those. Whenever I drive by it, because like I take it whenever I go to school
Yeah,
in St. Catharines.
yeah.
I always hit that
Mhm,
fucking button in the car that makes the air circulate within the car, so you don't get like
mhm.
air from the outside. Cause like, bro, I'm gonna get fucking lung cancer.
Okay, this is his name. Can you pronounce it? I don't know if Ellie. Is it just
Eli
Ellie?
Zeldin.
Is it
It's
Eli then?
Eli Zeldin. Yeah.
What do you think nationality that is Zeldin?
I could probably look it
Fact
up.
check? Hit him with the fact check? Okay, I'll continue the story. So basically, we're singing, we're having a good time. You know, hit him with the. No, I was gonna start singing the song, but I'm just gonna look like an idiot. So I'm not gonna sing the song, especially because I'm singing by myself.
Well, if you
Uh,
want to hear the song,
well, no.
he sang it a lot during the El Salvador game. You
Which
were like
one? The
singing
Yankees one,
nonstop.
or the
You were
one where
singing
it's
like
like
all of
there's
them,
just
bro.
something about you. Oh, you know it's true. Or is it the one where it's like the Yankees picked a fight in 1812, so we burnt the fucking White House to the ground. Oh,
This
there's
is
my
some
first F bomb of the
this is
day.
some nationality that I've never Oh, it's Jewish. Oh, it's like Ashkenazi Jewish, but the way they said it there is like a little fucking weird.
Is he like full on Jew or is he like you think from like Poland or something?
Well, it says like Germany.
He doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, it's like some like Jewish German. Um,
Okay.
derived from the combination of the Yiddish female person's name Zeld,
Mm,
um, and Slavic possessive suffix in.
yeah.
Zeldin. Yeah, well. Okay,
I'm
so yeah,
getting some
it's like
good luck.
German. German Jewish, like
A German?
yeah.
Okay. Some German Jewish. Shout out to Eli. Yeah, so they're singing. I'm telling you, when they brought out that flare and I started singing, bro, I swear you could have got a whole pack of
Look,
like
it
22
wasn't
pack
that
cigarettes
bad when
and
they
lit
were
up in my mouth,
it
and that's
wasn't
what it
that bad
tasted like.
early on. Early on it was
Dude,
like
so you had because you had your mask on
yes,
and I
cuz
was
there's like
outside.
50,000 people around me. I'm going to put my
I know, but it
mask
was
on, bro.
outside. I didn't have I just didn't have mine on. So when I did it, the guy was beside me. So I literally like when I stood, Oh, I literally physically saw my eyes, the smoke come into my throat, and I was,
When the bus is
bro,
there?
and I just
When the
when the
bus was
bus
there?
was there,
Yeah.
and he had the flare, and I kept singing because I didn't want to look like a fucking pussy, and because I saw everyone else singing. To be fair, everyone else were like the were like mostly guys from the area we were like ultras, TFC ultras, mostly Nibriati guys,
hmm
and they had like the scarves and they have stuff already covering their mouth, not because of COVID, but just because they wear that already.
Yeah.
They already knew what was popping off. I was just
He was not
and I
ready
was
at
saying,
all.
and I'm like, and I was telling Matt, dude, this shit's bad. And I'm like, Matthew,
Yeah.
take your mask off.
No,
So I go like this. It was,
bro,
I'm like, he's
immediately,
squeezing like
immediately it felt like I smoked like it's like I got like
consumption of
10
them.
cigarettes all like this,
And
lit
then
them
no,
all, and just went
25, bro.
bro,
And
that
I
was
kept saying,
insane.
dude, my throat died the next day.
Yeah.
And
But then again, we were yelling a lot too. Like
yeah.
we were singing a lot, and then at the game we were like
And
yelling at
it was fun to
Pulisic.
know right after that. One of the guys was like, oh, I can't wait till I get lung cancer later. That made me very happy knowing
Yeah.
that I was consuming that.
I mean, bro, I
Um,
could still feel it when I had the mask on, but as soon as I
but
took my
when you
mask
took that off,
off,
dude,
the mask
I'm
off,
telling
oh
you,
my days.
it was game over.
Um,
But shut up, we went. That was a nice
yeah,
little
and
intro
then
for
there
the
was some
Bulls.
guy with a blue flare for some reason.
I think
Like
he
it
was
was
like a
all
much
red
because
and
he
white.
was chanting front in
Yeah,
French.
he was speaking French, so I didn't just grab the fucking flare and yeet it. Then again, at the same time, it's like there are multiple reasons why I didn't just grab the blue flare and
Mostly red.
chuck
He
it.
was the only guy with the blue flare.
Yeah, because I'm like, what the fuck are they trying to make some American colors here? I almost felt like just grabbing it. But one, the flare's hot, right? It's fucking like, it's on
Dude, I
fire.
remember for
I'm not just
the
gonna
okay,
grab it with my
that's
hand.
another thing. When I was at the York United game, it was kind of like everyone was like it was different. I guess we were just so close because I remember when I went to York United playoff game in Hamilton,
hmm
like that, like and everyone like bare people had flares, and I don't remember that
Well, we
shit.
parked like right around the corner from where you guys ate, right?
Yeah, I know the oh my god, the wing place. Shout out Wing Porium
hmm
in Hamilton. Shout them out. Good pregame spot.
Yeah. By the way, if you guys ever have to go to a game in
Mhm.
Hamilton, just show
Yeah.
up like 2 hours early and like find parking like in the residential areas around the
Residential.
thing.
For those who don't know, the Hamilton Stadium, Tim Hortons Field, is literally in the middle of like a residential neighborhood. Like
hmm
it's not even in the main part of the city. It's like literally a bunch of houses. Like what's a good example of like a park that's in the middle of like a
In like Toronto, think
yeah.
about if like Christie Pitts was flat and had a field.
And there was but yeah. But
Yeah.
except there's the stores are all houses. It's just
hmm
houses everywhere. Like literally like someone could like get out of their house and like walk to the stadium. Well, obviously you
There's
could
probably
before,
a
but I'm
better
trying to
example, but that's the only
like
thing I could think about. Like think
100% is a
about like
better
just
example.
about any school in like downtown Toronto or even like what is it? Is it
The school, dude, your
Islington?
elementary
Where
school.
did
Your
Lakeshore?
elementary school.
Lakeshore Collegiate Institute? It kind of felt
Your
like the
elementary
stadium was
school.
that actually no, cuz there's like other shit around
Dude,
there.
your elementary school.
But bro, it's like complete residential neighborhood with like
Yeah.
three
A
schools
big
around the
a
stadium.
fucking three story like giant ass stadium.
There's a
I think it was
skating
pretty
rink
new.
to
It was
like the
built in the 2010s, I'm pretty
southeast
sure.
side of the stadium. There was like
Hmm.
there's like a little
Yeah.
hill where people were tobogganing earlier, like you could see like the toboggan lines. People were
Oh, Christy Pitt?
skating. No, at the Tim Hortons field, like the
Dude, did you
southeast
see
side.
Christy Pitts? They put up a sign that you can't toboggan.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, cuz bro, to be fair, if you do it from certain areas, it's dangerous. But what people were doing is they were lining up on the
Like
north side where the baseball field is, and they built a ramp with the snow
I saw that
on
on
the
I think
fence,
on
and they were
TikTok.
fucking sliding down and yeeting themselves over the fence, the
Yeah.
baseball fence.
Christy spot's like one of the best spots, but yeah.
Yeah. Like the south side's better because it's like less of an incline.
Mm.
But if you like pure pace, go on the north side and just go down.
Hit him with the north side, eh?
Yeah. But you have to
North
be
side, baby.
careful because there's the light posts. That's one of the
Mm-hmm.
reasons why they don't want people tobogganing there
And
because there's too
people
many
are still gonna
fences,
toboggan there.
there's too much shit in the way. So people could get hurt easily.
Everyone's still gonna toboggan there.
Oh, for sure. But
No one's doing
I think you
that.
could catch a ticket though.
Yeah. Also, okay, so the game started. First off, elite gloves. Do you have the gloves?
Yeah, I got
I
him
don't
right
have
here.
the glove. I gave him some elite glove work. Um,
Hold up.
they handed out gloves. I'm gonna start this
Boom.
war. Wow.
Let's go.
Boom. Look at that.
Should we rate the
I
gloves
mean,
on the podcast?
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
we were
material.
in person. Okay.
Material, I'm gonna be honest, they cheaped out on it, but like they kind of had to because they produced it en masse.
Yep.
I'd go with
Yeah.
like 6 out of 10, and I'm only going
Uh,
6 because it
yeah.
feels cheap, but at the end of the day, they still kind of
Yeah.
work. I wore them for the
Put them
first
up for a
half of the
second.
game. I put them
Put them
for the
up for a
first half
second.
of the
I
game.
like the versatility to be able to pull it down. Can you pull it down for me?
Yeah, so you could kind of like,
Versatility to pull it down.
yeah.
Little versatility. I don't know why you would put it like that.
So then you could
Look,
put it, so
I
basically you
know.
do this.
Hmm.
So then you put it on, then you put it through
Yeah.
your jacket. So then
Hmm.
your jacket like goes to here,
Yeah.
and then you're still like a
They
little
gave us
warm.
full logo on
Yeah.
instead of like just they gave us a full logo on it.
So material,
Yeah.
6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Warmth, I'm gonna give this like a 5 out of 10. Like it
Yeah.
somewhat works. Like it's better than
And
nothing.
if it's in the fall, it does the job. But like
Yeah, fall
winter
100%.
time,
But like winter, while you're standing around
it's not
in like
working.
what was it? Didn't feel that cold. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, they said it was gonna be like
But
-23
my
or like
hands were
-3.
cold with these gloves on, so I'm gonna give it a five out
Yeah.
of ten.
Mhm.
Design, what would you give this as design?
I mean,
I think
I
it's like
think they,
7.5.
I think they didn't want it. They kind of wanted that like traditional Canadian look of just
Hmm.
like a mitten, a mitten.
You guys don't even know
But
if I'm sticking the middle finger
so
at you
it like
guys.
the top is like a little. So when you pull in, it's like a little frivolous. It's like a little weird the way they
Yeah,
stitched it.
like
It was a
right
little
here.
weird.
Yeah,
It's a little
yeah.
weird. I think they could have done better with that build.
Hmm.
Um, but because they went with the mitten look, it's really hard to pull it off. I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Um, but I still honestly I'd give it 6.5 out of 10.
6.5?
I lo-
Okay, so we'll go like 7 because I
6.5.
said 7.5 for the
Okay, so we'll go
design.
7. We'll meet in the
To be
middle.
fair, I
Yeah.
do like how the all state is on one side
Hit him with the one
and not
side
on the
all
other
state.
one.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, Canada logo's pretty sick and it's a badge.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Hmm.
it's like it's kind of like that on the inside, so it's
Yeah.
like there's no like layer of wool between the badge and like your hand. So like
Mhm.
that part can get cold.
At least you know that thing's not falling off. That logo's not
Yeah.
falling off.
Yeah, it's not falling off.
So the stitch work
The stitch work's actually pretty
pretty
elite.
good.
I'd go like 8 out of 10,
At
9 out
least
of 10.
8 out of 10.
Like
8 out of
there's
10 on the
some
stitch
minor
work.
fuck ups,
Yeah.
but like
But
all around pretty
that thing's
solid.
staying on.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
But yeah, all around it's probably like
Yeah.
6.5, 7. Pretty solid.
Yeah, we're gonna
Because
go
they're
with the 7.
free,
We're
but because they're free, 10 out of 10.
7.5 or
10
10
out
out
of
of 10.
10.
Okay, there you
Because
go.
it's
10 out of
free.
10.
You can't
Yeah,
say no to something that's free, you know what I mean?
exactly.
Unless you're like
More
ungrateful, like Pulisic or something. I don't know.
more stuff on the game.
Yep.
That shit did not look like it was 50%. That thing looked like it was like
Yeah.
80%.
Like when you're
I
at the
know the
game,
layering worked weird, but I even saw it on Twitter. Like you look like even if like I don't even think it's the layers. Like I literally think like they literally just finesse the system. They're like, we're gonna say we have 15, just sell like I don't understand.
maybe
I
they
don't know
did
how they did it.
15% of like absolute max capacity. And that's like with like people like standing in like random ass fucking places. Cause
Yeah,
like
I'll tell
there's
you one thing for sure. The Voyager section was definitely it was a freaking 110 capacity because
yeah.
people just fucking went on that shit.
Even when we showed up like super early to the game, like obviously we went to go watch like the Canadian players walk in and stuff. And I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
honest, I
really.
barely saw the players actually walk in, cause like we were at the
We were in the
back,
back of the,
short kings
because
at the back, just
no,
not gonna work.
because we were on the side of the road when the bus was coming,
Yeah,
and then when they walk in was like a different part. So we
hmm,
kind of when we came to that part, it was like we were kind of in the back.
yeah,
Kind of wish you stayed for the Americans,
hmm,
just so I could say like fuck McKenny and fuck Pulisic or some shit. But
exactly.
fine.
But
Also,
before the
Matthew
game,
started beef with someone who was Canadian who
I
he
did
thought was
not.
American.
I did not. I
This
just
guy,
thought they
bro.
looked American.
So
They
okay,
looked
so this
American.
guy.
They had a
First off,
Buffalo
no,
Bills
you gotta
cap.
continue. No, I gotta continue.
Okay.
This guy was wearing a Buffalo Bills hat. The dad was wearing a Buffalo Bills hat, and the kid was wearing a Rangers hat. Then Matthew is talking shit, and purposely he's talking loud because he wants them to hear. I'm like, dude, be quiet. No, no, Matthew being Matthew, he's talking loud when he's talking shit about it's like Americans. And then halftime, this guy, the kid turns around. It's fucking York Mill Rangers. This guy was talking
Bro,
shit like
cuz
they
it
came from
why
New
are you wearing
York, and
that's
this guy
such a
was
stupid
wearing
thing.
a York
Whatever.
Mills Rangers hat, and he was from Canada. And Matthew was talking shit.
It is what it is. I'll chat shit to Americans all the time. If I think
Yeah,
you're American, bro. Bro, to be fair, why are you showing up to a Canada game with a hat
need a
of an
toque.
American team? Bro, get
He
like a
needs a
Leafs
toque.
toque.
It's not
Or
an
fuck it.
American team. It's his
Both
freaking
wear Aaron
local.
Mills Rangers toques. Like, Bro,
It wasn't Air Mills. It was York Mills.
you sure? I thought it was Air Mills.
It was York Mills.
York Mills probably sounds a little
It's
better.
his local team, and that's the Tuki he owns. He's trying to rep his squad, like.
But the Buffalo Bills, I
When
think there's like better Tukes. Like they're like whatever. It is what it is. That was funny though.
whatever. Okay, and you can still be a Bills fan.
Hopefully they didn't
Oh,
take it
whatever.
too personally. I made sure I was even louder when I was like, "Oh, it's York Mills Rangers."
Yeah, and yeah.
I like almost
Also,
felt bad.
I was trying. Yeah, go.
But you
Tell
did
me what
say
you were
that they
saying.
were gonna record me. I was like, "What the fuck are they gonna do?
Dude, because there
Cancel it?"
was when you start talking shit, I saw the guy kind of like drive his phone like this and kind of like turn it at me. Then when I looked at him, he like kind of pulled it away.
Uh,
He's probably gonna like cancel us on Twitter because your schmuck ass want to talk shit to some Americans that were just sitting doing
I will
nothing.
chat shit to every American.
Dude, it
I
was
have
like some
cousins in the
old guy
U.S.
with his
too.
child. It wasn't even the schmuck section where all the schmucks were.
Yeah.
It was like some
There were a lot of
no, like
Americans just like scattered around. I thought they would have like tried to like stick together or something, but I guess like whatever
they were in
tickets you
that
could
they were
get.
all the way in the left where we
No,
were.
but
Like they were all the way in the left.
there were some American fans like around us that we could kind of see.
Yeah, like randomly, like, but most of them were with the I don't even know what their supporters group called, but they were all the way in the far left.
Mm.
We were like top, but dead in the middle, so we got like
Yeah.
direct TV,
Like
like
if you guys
FM
know anything
for
about
the
like
ones that know
where
that.
Tim Hortons Field, we were like the row in front of the yellow row at the top. Because there's like two sections. There's like two yellow
Yeah.
rows or like a few yellow rows, and we were like just in front of that. It was pretty good though. I liked it.
Trying to think of other stuff. Obviously, limbs when Lawrence scored. It was even more limbs when Adekube scored because then
Yeah.
we knew that it confirmed the
Mhm.
dog. I was fucking scared, especially when our Areola came on and right before like 5 minutes before, I'm like, Matthew,
Almost
like,
scored a
dude, this guy's a
bicycle
schmuck.
kick.
I'm like, this guy's not gonna do shit. He's a schmuck. Comes on like 5 minutes later, pulls up Bice, he almost scored that. I think he would have been offside either way,
Yeah.
but still. And then Richards got injured from Ugbo winning the ball. Ugbo goat.
Yeah,
And
you were like, why are we bringing Ugbo on? I'm just like, just
no, it
enjoy it.
wasn't.
It's Ugbo.
I wasn't saying why bring Ugbo on. It's just when Ugbo came on, like, oh my god, it was Ugbo, and I'm like, it's Ugbo. I wasn't saying I didn't want Ugbo. I was just saying I was like, it's not crazy that Ugbo came
No,
on.
because it's good. It's fresh legs. He could score, and I want to see him play a little bit. To be fair,
And
he didn't really
then
do much the entire game. I'm gonna be honest.
he took out Richards.
That's like kind of all he
Center
did.
back, and he missed the rest of the window.
Mhm.
Yeah, because they were talking shit online too, like how I'm not even gonna get into this because I'm gonna be on conversation.
Oh,
But
no
how
11
dude,
Yanks,
Twitter,
no tactical
no,
manager.
we're not talking about them. I'm fine with tactical manager. 11 Yanks kind of piss me off sometimes, but whatever. He's just repping his squad, so whatever. But like I'm talking about just in general. There's so much like the shit that was going on Twitter was like they were freaking going at trying to go at us so hard, and it was like I don't like starting beef on Twitter. I don't beef on Twitter.
Mhm.
I just go when I like reading the beef, but I don't like any I don't even like it. I don't want to get involved in beef. But it's just funny to watch it, all them talking shit all the time. And they were getting pissed saying Larea's basically saying Larea's a fucking cunt and that he's a dirty player, and then people were saying like, yeah, I know he is. Like for Canadians were like, yeah, I know he is. That was the whole point. And then it was that was just like a minor shit, but there was like
All I'm
there's a whole
saying,
thing about
it's all fun and
they're basically
games.
saying they're still the better team.
Mhm.
They're just like it's not a talent issue. We're just more talented. But it's like it was like there was this one guy who was like an analyst, and then they were going in on him, and then there was I can't even go over everything because I remember seeing like so many shit where they were just beefing.
Mhm.
And then obviously once we win and we start talking shit, then it comes up the fucking history, like, oh, how many cups you won, and it begins that shit, and then it's fucking it's all lemons after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, as soon as
Anyways,
they start bringing up history, you know that you won the conversation, like straight up.
yeah.
Like 90% of the time. Like whenever you like roast Arsenal fans and they're like, "Oh, who's won more FA Cups?" You're like come on. Who fucking cares? Like
Yeah.
relax. Like we've won like more FA Cups in the last like 3 years than you have. Like come
Mhm.
on. Actually, I think City's only won one FA Cup in the last 3 years.
I have no idea. They definitely can't win a Champions League though.
Yeah, well, it's still
Back to the
tough.
Canada
The thing
USA
is
game.
about that though, people are expecting me to be like super sad that we lost the Champions League final, but like at the end of the day, it's our first Champions League final. Like you can't get too upset with that. Like going to that, just being at that stage, just like proves that we're a good team. It's just now we got the experience of playing in an in a Champions League final.
Uh,
So maybe next time we'll do a little better.
uh,
Or
is
is
was
Pep Guardiola gonna do some next shit
was
and
Mendy leaving?
overanalyze?
Is Mendy gone? Is that what's gonna make you guys win the Champions League
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
Mendy gone?
yeah. And
Okay,
Zinchenko starting, that's gonna make us win the Champions League.
that's yeah, exactly. Um,
But yeah, more about Canada. I mean,
yeah, yeah.
like,
So obviously that was a big game. We talked like what am I saying? I can't say that word. Matthew's gonna get cheesed at me if I say that
I
word.
always get
He
cheese at him.
okay. So what's it called? Yeah, so I was talking shit like I said before. I just said I love how I said I don't love beef, but then texting I'm like I was talking shit on the podcast about all the Americans, and like literally
Facts.
10 seconds before I was saying like, dude, 11 Yanks pisses me off and shit. I'm like, yeah, I don't like beef, and I'm literally talking shit about everyone
Don't like
and
beef?
American
No,
fans.
you don't like getting called out with beef. You hate like actually beefing with
Twitter
people, so you just
like
talk shit about them in
on my
basically
podcast.
private. Like,
No, not it's private. It's not private. I said on my podcast, but Twitter beef is a whole nother level
if you guys
because
watch this podcast, tweet at James, just call him a schmuck. Just
dude, because Twitter beef's a different breed. You say one thing,
mhm.
and like one guy responds. 10 seconds later, you have 50 people that are on his side on
Mhm.
your fucking comments, and as game over, you
Yeah,
lost.
and then
You
you get
can't win
ratioed,
in that.
and then it's fucked. Some
Dude,
dude
not even
literally L plus ratio plus you fell off, all this shit. You're fucked.
no, he won't even say that. He'll just talk shit, and then he'll have like one of his followers respond, and that follower has his followers respond, and then all of a sudden it's two people, and you're getting like freaking.
Yeah,
It's like freaking Six Buzz when like Six Buzz will purposely put the most outlandish comment and
yeah.
just pin it so that people could just start talking, and then some random guy all of a sudden has 1,000 comments
Mhm.
under his freaking caption. I was tempted. I've been tempted to unfollow Six Buzz because it's the most dumb. Okay, no, it's not the dumbest shit, but they post the most dumbest captions.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
someone got kid baby got shot to death. W or L, W or
yeah,
L,
like
boys, girls, W or L. Like, what are you saying? And they post shit because, which I get why they post shit like
WRL baby
I I
dies.
I I get why they post shit that's gonna get fucking people talking in the comments because that's just better for you. But that's just the reality of it.
Yeah.
So I might stop following because it's just like it's shit that like about like I'm not even gonna get
I don't even
the
mind it. I just
there's
kind of use it as like a news source. Just be like, "Oh,
I use
this
it as a
happened.
news
That's
source, but they
cool."
always put the most depressing shit. I'm like when I go on Insta, I love I said like 7 times.
Okay,
When I go on
we're
Instagram,
getting a fact check here. Let's look. Six
when I
Buzz.
go on Instagram, I lose faith in humanity every time I see a Six Buzz post. I'm like, I lose faith in me in humanity, and the way to get myself back in faith in humanity, I have to go on YouTube and I search up like the compilations of like Soldier Comes Home or like freaking um kid gets scholarship for his football team. You know those ones where like the
Mhm.
kid like he's like a walk on and then he gets a scholarship, or like the ones where it's like um just you still have faith in humanity compilation. It's like a bunch
Yeah.
of like shit because when I literally unfollowed the wave room because they were posting shit like that. I'm gonna start. I follow all these like six news like accounts and they make me like literally like I'm looking like I'm
Like, bro,
depressed after looking at that shit.
like one of their
Like you're
last
making me lose
things.
faith. I think everyone's a cunt because of six news. This is not even an account. It's just a bunch of accounts like that. I'm like, dude, I think Toronto's a schmuck now. Even though I'm from Toronto, I
To
think
be
everyone's a
fair,
schmuck because of those
they haven't
accounts
been putting W or L a
in a
bunch.
while. No, but
Yeah,
they're posting shit that they don't gonna get clicks. We're not reading the
facts.
captions though.
I'm reading the captions right now, and it's kind of just like mostly they're like, "What do you think of this?" Which is like the
Yeah, that's
laziest thing in
basically
the world.
WRL. That's basically
Like, do
WRL.
y'all agree with him?
Yeah, and they just
I
put
haven't
shit
seen
that
W or L in
political
a
shit.
while.
Yeah, because
I've seen like Fire or like Sleep for
yeah,
like a
dude,
female
does that guy
rapper.
still comment? I don't think he comments anymore. What was his
Oh,
name?
Mason Lee or
Mason.
whatever the fuck.
It wasn't Lee. It was
May
Mason something.
yeah.
Like I'm disappointed to be someone from Toronto when I look at those comments. I'm like, what are we saying?
Yo, shout out
To
Austin
be fair, people
Matthews.
could be saying the same thing about saying that I'm from Toronto. Like they want to be associated with me because I'm a schmuck. But I'll tell you one thing, I'm thick as fuck.
Wait,
So
Kadri's an all-star?
like my cheeks are yeah,
Kadri,
dude.
what the fuck?
He was like top five in scoring.
Oh shit. By the
Back
way,
to the Canada
no, no,
USA
no, 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 no,
game.
no. By the way, okay, people need to stop doing this. When you talk to people on Instagram, and you decide to reply to certain shit individually, and then they have to reply to that certain shit individually, give them time to reply to the first one before you
Wait, what do you
reply
mean?
to the thing that they were. Okay, so let's say you're like talking to somebody, and you're like,
Okay.
um, you talk about like something, and then you're like, oh,
Yeah.
how are you doing? And then maybe you
Yeah.
like ask another question, right? So you have three questions, and then they answer the first question by replying to that one. Then they answer the second question by replying to that one, right? You know how people do that?
I do that. I've done that before.
Yeah,
Some of the one where
but
you can like click on it and just reply to that
yeah,
message.
okay. So when you're doing that and you're going back and forth, going like
If you
that,
ask me like
give
10
them
questions,
fucking
that's enough to
time.
do that.
Give the person time to reply to all fucking three before you try to jump in and reply to like the first thing that they replied to while they're still
Wait, so
typing
you
on the
mean like
second reply.
so you mean that person asked you three questions, then you replied to the first one and then they
And then they
responded to it
start.
before you answered all three?
Yeah,
Okay.
don't fucking do that. That's so fucking annoying. It makes me
That's
type so
random.
fucking quick.
Okay.
It is so bullshit.
I need to, dude, my text game is so shit and bro, I can't
Bro,
I'm
you
so bad at I'm
are we
so
gonna
bad, dude.
reveal? Are we gonna reveal
My
the
keyboard,
notes? Are we gonna reveal the notes?
dude, my keyboard, even thought I was bad at keyboard, dude, typing, I'm so bad like it takes me for I'm getting better, but like some people are like they're freaking lightning speed. They go I'm like, dude, how do you not misclick? Like I just
Yeah,
have fucking fat ass thumbs.
I don't
Doesn't
know.
even look that fat. But I like people like freaking type. Just going through my stories
I
now.
just saw a Valtteri Bottas meme. But
Back to the USA Canada game. Yeah,
yep.
so that was fun. You guys should definitely go to game. Hopefully they play the Jamaica game in BMO, so I could hopefully go and hopefully
Mhm.
get tickets. It's also 11-11 shutout. And
Yeah.
that'll probably be the celebration
Mhm.
tour game, but just a celebration game. Either we'll win by then, we'll know, or we'll know, or in the rating it'll
Oh,
kind of
by the
be
way,
more
shout
of a
out to everyone
celebration.
who was there for the fan meetup, even though we told you not to
Oh
do a
yeah,
fan meetup.
yeah.
Nice
Oh
one, guys.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
decided
We
just
almost brought the third level down. Like
yeah.
they had to call a security like, okay, guys, we do this on ground level
Mhm.
because you're really gonna. This stadium was built in the 2010s, and we can't be having no repairs done. So
Yeah.
they had to take all of them off the third level, and we had to go to ground floor to meet all the
Mhm.
people.
To be
So
fair, I did get a call.
hmm,
The stadium is a little
yeah,
bent, a little bit, just a little bit.
yeah.
It wasn't like
If we're
that
being honest, some
Swedish
people are
club though.
probably there just for us, not even the Canada game. If we're being
Yeah.
honest, yeah,
Tickets were quite expensive too. Like the
yeah.
ones we got were what,
Like that
75
one guy that
bucks?
came from Yukon just to see us, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Bro, are you just gonna forget about that guy from Cameroon? Who's
Oh yeah, the
Canadian
guy from
that moved to
Cameroon.
Cameroon,
Oh
bro?
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, the guy from Benin too, right?
Yeah. Shout out Benin.
Shut up, Benin, bro. Real ones know what we're talking
Yeah. Real
about.
ones.
Okay.
Wait, do they even
So
follow the fucking YouTube channel? I bet he doesn't.
Benin,
I bet
Mr.
Benin doesn't.
Benin.
I bet
We're gonna
Mr.
call him
Benin.
Mr. Benin.
No, we're not
Is that
calling
gonna be
Mr.
his nickname now?
We're gonna call him out. Yeah, Mr. Benin.
Mr. Benin. I think he does actually. I don't know. I know he knows this it exists, but I don't know if he subscribed.
Yeah, next time I see him, I'm just gonna slap the shit out of him if he isn't subscribed. I'm gonna do what Mr. Beast does. I'll be like, I'll give you $10 if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, and then he's not, and I
Buddy,
slap
you're
him
gonna
in the
go
face.
bankrupt. Okay.
Okay, but yeah,
So
Canada game, we kind of already talked about that. All hype
we got
all
Canada
around, but
USA
there was
game.
like a
Yeah.
huge part of the game where it's kind of boring. Like Canada is
Yeah.
just like defending. The U.S. couldn't really
Mhm.
do shit
That was kind of our game.
offensively.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, it's funny. Christian Pulisic won the
Oh, Bayern
Champions
also
League
had a good
last
play
year.
too. Oh, you
Christian
have to.
Pulisic won a Champions League last
Yeah.
year, and then got pocketed by some guy who plays for Montreal and some guy who graduated from Dante.
Yeah. For those that
So
don't know, that's the school I graduated from. Shout out Dante. It's near.
life's tough.
It's kind of near Yorkville. It's on like Dufferin and Lawrence is like the closest intersection. Shout
Hmm.
out Dante. Even though it's
Yeah.
like they're technically like it's not even there anymore because they like renovated and they're like a different school. I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, the El Salvador game. You first of all, you could see our reactions if you go back to
Hmm.
our VOD. It'll be there.
Shout out everyone who watched that. Shout out to the 750 people who clicked on our video thinking that
Yeah,
it's going to be a
click.
live stream of the game.
Yeah.
Shout out everyone who did that.
I think
Bro,
our highest average was like 5 people watching at once.
um
That's it.
I could double check that right now actually. But yeah, we got bare people watching that video for some reason. It just kind of
Yeah.
like popped off.
Obviously, the reason we had so much fans and we have no one watching is just because they're actually watching through Matthew's window. So
Hmm.
yeah. I'm saying that it's dumb as
Yeah,
shit.
745 views. Peak concurrent
Let
viewers
him
was
let him
11. I don't think I could get too many analytics on this. Oh, 7 people
Ooh,
have watched it after it was like published as a video,
yeah,
but I think I can only get the analytics from that and not the live stream.
fine, it's
Oh
fine.
no, I can, I
We're,
can. We were averaging more than 4
that's
throughout the
analytics.
entire time. Bro, if I average this out,
Mm-hmm.
bro, we might be like 5. Cause yeah, it started off with like
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, then back to 3, 1, and then it jumped up to 10 as soon as the game started,
Mm-hmm.
and then it started dwindling down, and then I think Canada scored, and then the views jumped back up a little bit, and then bumped back down, and then right before
Yeah,
halftime it jumped up, and then fell back down.
yeah. Wasn't a great first half from us, to be honest. We're like I said, I'm gonna go quickly through this because I'm assuming almost everyone that's here watched the game.
Hmm.
So it's kind of just our thoughts. I think like the first half wasn't great. Atiba Hutchinson should get the Puskas award. Matthews also should hit up FIFA. He kind of came out with this, just like give like a meme goal of the year. Obviously, you don't call him meme goal of the year, but like some like blooper goal of the year. Like FIFA needs to
Yeah.
do like some like that'd just be
Like
fun to
a
do one of
goal
those.
that's not an own goal, but it's like funny as fuck.
It's funny as shit. Atiba would win that.
Yeah,
He would
like
literally
make it
win
like a
that.
player vote or something.
Yeah,
Like if they like vote on like the craziest goals or something, just like
yeah.
yeah, that goal would be in there.
Mhm.
I don't know, like
You,
maybe like a defender like kicks the like
I know I'm a
when
Liverpool fan, but that solid goal of the year was like that was the most shittiest goal. Like he literally just ran through someone, then cut and then put it left top corner. I'm like, dude, that was there was so much better goals than that, but whatever.
yeah,
That was what 2019. I don't remember.
like when De
That was.
Bruyne did it from the other side.
Did he get an award for that too?
No, but De Bruyne is
Oh,
just nuts with it. He
okay.
only scores bangers for some reason.
What when he cuts from the left into the right?
Yeah,
Does he do
when
it
he's
like
playing
Junior
midfield.
Hoylett, bro? No, he
No, he
doesn't. He
doesn't. To
doesn't
be
hit him with
fair,
the cut from the left
to be
and hit
fair,
it
he doesn't have the technique
back
that
post,
Hoylett
bro.
does. You know.
Dude, the goalie can be standing just back post, and Junior Hoylett will be cutting in from the left, and he'll still score from the back post.
Yeah.
Like I swear in the free kick in El Salvador game, but he said, "Nah." I told Matthew, I'm like, he's gonna go fucking far post. I already fucking know, and he
And he
went
went
far
far
post.
post.
Yeah,
To be fair, he did go on the
shout out
ground though.
like
You
bro.
didn't call that out, so.
Yeah, and obviously Johnny scored again.
Hmm.
Um, Milan Born and did Milan Born have a big save in this game too? I feel like he did, but I don't remember it.
Yeah, but it's like we kind of controlled the game, so it wasn't like
Yeah,
him having to do
mm,
anything like that.
yeah. Mm. So obviously 9 points now. Um, I swear
It's
there's like
not
still
even
like
just 9 points, bro. 0 goals conceded the entire
yeah,
window.
three
Six
three
goals
shutouts.
scored. Like it's a beautiful
Still
window.
undefeated.
Dare I say perfect?
There's lots of mathematicas how it works, but basically like there's still like a 70% chance if we lose all 3 games, so we're basically in a great position.
Wait,
That is like
there's a 70% chance we advance if we lose all 3 games.
some shit like
Bro,
that, yeah.
that's crazy.
Because there's lots of mathematics. Because like it's Costa Rica, USA, Mexico, and Panama. They're all fighting,
Hmm.
and like it's mostly Costa Rica and Panama. But like there's weird maths. Like if because Costa Rica is playing us, and then they're playing I think USA, and then like Panama's playing Mexico, and also playing Costa. It's like there's lots of the window of teams playing each other. So like specific games, like they could win all the other games, but if they lose that one, and it's like it's some crazy shit like that. But either way, it's basically if you're fourth ranked to the World Cup because you're versing. Even though New Zealand does have Chris Wood, because you're versing Oceania if you come fourth.
Hmm.
Chris Wood is a beast, and they have Singh, that guy from Bayern, who's
Yeah.
disgusting. I think he's on loan right now, some like Bundesliga too. I think he plays with Scott Kennedy actually, uh, in Regensburg.
So is Scott
Jan
Kennedy playing
Regensburg.
second division Germany?
Yeah, Jan Regensburg, the same guy Singh. Um, but yeah, bro, like I think they just did the draw now. Shout out to Tahiti, bro. I'm telling you, the Mans are gonna win that shit. Also, Solomon Islands have a wonder kid in FM. Shout out to him. I
Do
forgot his
they?
name. I think it's Liai or some shit.
Mm.
Like he could be up to 160. I
Yeah.
forgot his name. Shout out to him. But yeah, most likely gonna qualify. Hopefully in Toronto, so we go to the game. Selly. Hopefully the streets filled with Canadian flags. That would be lovely to see.
Hmm.
And yeah, also Davies is not gonna be there.
Hmm.
It's confirmed by announcement in an interview or like press conference that he will minimum be coming back in April, and obviously the window is in March, so he won't be there. I'm
Yeah.
hoping maybe they still invite him to be there, like obviously not to play, but just be part of the experience,
Yeah.
like for the celebration. I don't think they'll do that. I said they probably were gonna do it on the stream, but I was just talking out of my ass.
It just
Um,
depends like
Talking
what
my ass now, to be
I
honest,
think it
but
depends what COVID's like at that point
hmm
because like we don't really know.
we don't
But
know. We're not
um
gonna get into the
it
shit
might be
about
better, might not. So we'll see what happens.
it.
It is looking
So yeah,
like Canada will actually finish top in qualifying. I really hope they do because it'd be like a giant
I
like
hope they don't choke. If they choke it,
it'll
I'm gonna
be a
be so
giant
depressed,
like
dude.
thing.
Because I'm still scared because it's Costa Rica away from home. Costa Rica finally has full capacity. They need a win to make it.
Mhm.
So they're gonna come at our asses. Then we're at home to Jamaica. Jamaica
Mhm.
was probably is like have all their big boys, and
Mhm.
and then they clap they beat us, and then we go away to Panama, who would need a win to like qualify. It could
Mhm.
really bump fuck us. But if I think a realistic way, we're going to Costa Rica. Okay, wait, even if we get a draw, whatever. But then Jamaica at home, they might not even come. Their big players come because they're already eliminated. They're not gonna. And Jamaica's not gonna spend the money to bring all the guys
Yeah.
from the UK to come in. At that point, maybe it depends on if they're still trying to like build like get accustomed with each other. They'll still come in, but I
Mhm.
don't think they'll spend the money. So then that'll be 3 points, and then hopefully Panama will be eliminated by then or something. I don't even know.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Mhm. It does look really good for Canada right now. What are they
Literally
like
on the
3 points top?
the odd. I'm pretty sure the odds maker thing. Like it was like come on, I forgot what it was, but it basically said Canada already had 100% chance of making it, which is like that shouldn't be a thing, but whatever. 'Cause technically it should be 99.9.
So we have a 4 point gap on second and
Because all I'm
third. They're
saying
both
is, if we
tied.
do all this and then we pull like some United States, but in 3 games, like it's
I
like
doubt
a
that. I
massive mist
highly doubt
happens.
that's gonna happen.
Don't say it highly.
I
You highly doubt it.
it is highly
Football gods, I didn't
un.
say that. Football gods, I didn't
Let's
say that.
yeah. I highly doubt it. I'm just gonna. I'd highly doubt it.
We're watching a Costa Rica game and then Costa Rica wins. I'm gonna pull the clip this clip.
Oh well, life stuff sometimes if Costa Rica
Yeah,
beat us. What
and
was the
then we
score
lose to
between us
Jamaica. Then
last
we
game when we played them? Wasn't it like
two
1-0?
nothing, but it was at home and that was the Edmonton game.
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica we tied 1-1, and then Panama we clapped their cheeks, but after Alfonso Davies carried us that window. No, that
Yeah.
window. I think that window actually. Um, but yeah. On to the CPL schedule. Obviously, York United fandom over here, so we're just gonna talk about the York United
Actually, we didn't talk
schedule.
about player of the window. Who'd you give it
Oh,
to?
we're hitting with the player of the window.
Yeah.
It's between two people for me: either Samuel Adekube,
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan David, or Milan Borjan. I think I'm gonna go Adekube because he just literally went off, and he actually
Wow,
managed to
you're
get it
going
in
with the
form. And they don't
fullback? Well, I'm going with the
going with the
goalkeeper, Milan Borjan. I think he's player of the window. Just
yeah.
like,
It's between them, but Sam Adekube was actually built different. Milan
yeah,
Borjan
he
also
like,
they need to get Red Star Belgrade in Ultimate Team so he could have a
mm-hmm.
player.
Borjan just showed how
Oh
good
my
he
god,
still is,
Chico.
but Adekubi really like took his like talents to the next level. Like he
Bro,
just
he's been
popped
really
off.
good the next window. Maybe I hope he makes a move,
Mm.
but we'll see.
Where's he
Turkey's still a
now?
good level.
Yeah, Turkey.
Turkey. Um,
Okay,
Also,
so
you did not put the Concacaf Player of the Year awards, even though it said Schmuck. Okay.
oh, I
Uh,
yeah, that because I was
Schmuck
gonna put it under something else,
City.
but I deleted that
Mm.
topic. But yeah, um,
Dude,
CONCACAF
I was like, what the
awards.
fuck for a second? I went on Twitter and then I saw Vancouver Whitecaps, welcome to the Village Seba, and I'm like, hold the phone. What the fuck
Okay,
just happened? And then it was like some Sebastian
so they have
Bravo.
men's and women's player of the year, which I'm
Yes.
assuming is for
Mm-hmm.
2021,
Mm-hmm.
right? We'll talk about the women first.
Yeah.
So basically, there's 3 Canadians in the CONCACAF Player of the Year shortlist. I don't know how many players are in the shortlist in general, but Christine Sinclair is in there. Jonathan David, or
Yeah.
sorry,
Yep. Yep.
Jessie
Yep.
Fleming, and Stephanie LeBay. The three
So a little
girls
bit.
are in the shortlist. Now, which one would you give it to if you were to give it to one of them?
One of the if I had to choose a Canadian,
Yeah.
It had to be Jesse Fleming.
Yeah, I think so too. She was just
It
super
had to be Jesse
clutch,
Fleming.
and she's
I
doing
don't think
great
it's
at club
any of the
level.
Canadians are gonna win it.
No,
I
probably
don't think
not.
any of the Canadians.
But shout out to Stephanie LeBay.
Mm.
She's absolute class. And then
Yeah.
there's 3 males also, or 2 males that are getting
Mm-hmm.
nominated, Jonathan David and Alfonso Davies. I could
Might as
definitely
well
see
say the
Alfonso
other
Davies
names.
winning
Might
it.
as well say the other names.
There is no other guy.
I'm talking about just who else is nominated that's not Canadian.
I don't. I'm only looking
Michael
at the.
Antonio, Irving Lozano, Weston McKennie, and Christian Pulisic.
Okay,
So,
so Canada. So they're gonna
first
win it.
off, fans are disrespecting Kalan? Kalan won the domestic treble with Besiktas, led Turkish Super League in combined goals and assists, scored 10 goals for Canada, and can't even get a nomination. No, we're gonna put
To be fair, they
Christian
are.
Pulisic.
Yeah, that they are disrespecting him.
Dude, the absolute
Then
disrespect to
again,
not even give him a
Pulisic did win a
nomination.
Champions League.
Irving fucking Lozano. What has this guy done for Napoli? What is this?
Facts. Or
What has he done for
Mexico.
Napoli compared to Carl? He hasn't even what has he produced for the Mexican team compared to what Kyle Allen's done for the Canadian team? 10 goals for Canada in
Hmm.
all official competitions.
To be fair, we did score like 44 goals. No, wasn't it like 19 or some crazy shit?
I don't know,
Hold up.
but the fact he did not get a nomination after clapping cheeks last year in the freaking Turkish league as well. Obviously, I know the Serie A is better, but still.
Is there a way to like narrow down international goals? Or you know what? I could just look at
Wait, now
national
that I think
team.
about it, it's CONCACAF, right? So Jesse Fleming can win it. I was thinking like it was the world. No, Jesse Fleming can win it. Because I just thought about that. Yeah, they probably are gonna win it actually. I was thinking like it was the world and like Jesse Fleming, like they're gonna lose. She's gonna lose that Spanish girl again. But if it's
Okay,
like, if it's just for CONCACAF,
he's
yeah, Jesse
definitely
Fleming
scored
definitely.
more than 10.
Hmm.
Okay, hold
Even if
up.
it's just the top
So in the Gold
octagonal.
Cup, he scored 3 goals in 3 games.
Hmm.
In the World Cup qualifying, he scored 3. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He scored 11 in World Cup qualifying in 2021. And then, so he scored
So
14
what? Not
goals in
even 10.
2021 for the Canadian national team.
And if we're even if we're just counting the hex, like I don't think has Herman Lozano scored what 1 goal? I don't know.
I have no clue.
Either way,
And he
still
almost got
should
his
have got it.
back broken,
I
so
hope
there's
Davies or
that.
David wins, obviously, and then I assume now that just from actually is gonna win it. In my head, for some reason, I was just thinking like it was the world, and I'm like, just from is not gonna win it.
Hmm.
Like it was the
No, but
world,
wasn't there
but she
like a
could definitely win
Mexican,
the
like,
Concacaf.
wasn't there a Mexican player who plays on like Barcelona, the women's team?
No, she's actually Spanish, but there is a Mexican player here. That's what I was thinking with the world one. I was like, she's gonna lose to the Barcelona woman,
Hmm.
the Barcelona girl.
So there's a
But
shot.
yeah, she's the fullback from USA. There's actually a Mexican too, so shout out.
Wait, are
For
there more
women's.
Canadians than any other national team in the CONCACAF awards?
Uh, mm, no, US. I think you would be tied with USA
You could just
because
count.
USA.
You could like count.
You want me to count?
There's like 5 Canadians,
Two.
so that's already like half of the nominees. Because I'm assuming it's 5-5.
Yeah, we do have the most we do combined.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So yeah, Canada's
Uh,
doing bits, women's and men's
mhm.
teams.
Yes, obviously the women's won the Olympics. So shout
Hmm.
out to them. Is the World Cup this year? I don't know. Do they have?
Um,
I don't know. No, because they do
they
it
have the World Cup
2023.
2023. I
2023.
don't know
Yeah.
where I'll check where it's gonna be.
Well, yeah, let's talk about the recognized schedule. Obviously, we're not gonna go over uh, every single game. I'm just gonna go over it
Okay, it's
quickly.
in Austria, New Zealand.
Oh,
Yo, I
that's
low
actually
key want to
wait,
go there.
what?
I want to go to
Austria,
the.
New
I want to go to
Zealand,
that.
bro.
That's so
Wait,
dope.
what?
Yeah,
Austria, New Zealand? How does
Australia,
that work?
Australia.
Oh, I thought you said Austria, New
Nah.
Zealand. I'm like, bro, the time zone, like that's gonna be fucked.
Imagine,
That's
yeah, they have
insane.
it in
Your group
Austria.
you a freaking game in Austria one day, and the next day you're flying to New Zealand like to play quarterfinal game or some shit. That's crazy.
That would be
It's actually
funny.
kind
They
of
need to
fucked
do
up.
that. They need to have like
Four different continents:
yeah, 4 continents.
Brazil, USA, Russia, and Indonesia
Yeah,
and
but
like
it's not like
Senegal.
regular Russia. It's not even like regular Russia. It's like you slap them in
Yeah,
like the
above
middle of Russia.
Kazakhstan. Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
So yeah,
so we're
York
starting
United
off the
schedule
season. Just go over quick. Starting off the season against Halifax.
April 7th
That's a cool
at
game. That
home.
was obviously the best game CPL history was between York United and Halifax. We
Mhm.
actually started off the year with 4 home games in the first 5. Then we go away for a little bit, and then we end this season on a little bit of a we have
We do
3
have
straight games home
Atletico
and
Ottawa at the end of the season.
end of the season. Who I think are gonna make moves this.
Hmm.
Well, they've been making moves. So I think
Do
they're
you
gonna
want
have
to
a
go
little better
team by team?
season.
Do
They
you want
don't
to just go
have a
team by
coach yet,
team?
but What do you mean team by team?
So like we got
Like it was
Halifax
the
the
first
first
match.
game, then
No, I'm not.
Edmonton.
I'm gonna go. Well, we're gonna. I'm not. I don't read the whole schedule
Okay.
because people could will leave the link.
Mhm.
But yeah, I just want to go real quick.
You can just
Probably will
look
be
it
at the
up on
game.
their website.
Hopefully. Um, yeah. Now on to what do we have next on the menu?
Toronto
Toronto
FC.
FC, Josie Altador officially. I think is it
It's not
official? I
official
think.
yet.
Oh,
Basically, what's happened is New England basically like verbally agreed a contract with Josie
mm. Oh,
Altador.
it's a pre
Yeah, it's a 3 years, but Josie Altador has to find a way
pre.
to leave TFC, which is probably going to be just
Yeah,
terminate a contract termination,
yeah.
unless
Mutual,
unless New England
mutual.
want to pay something for him, but I doubt
Yeah,
that.
I doubt it.
Hmm.
Yeah. Um, Unfortunately, Endo to Melbourne City. Obviously, it's probably because Man City want to work him up the pipeline,
Of course,
so then they could bring him. Yeah, that's definitely the plan there,
we kind
dude.
of
I
need
actually
someone to fill in.
Endo was like you can't hate Endo. Like Endo is
No,
just like
no shot you
just
can
a
hit him.
nice guy, man. You can't
Where
just
was he when he
hate
left
on him.
TFC for a little bit?
I think he just didn't play. Actually, do you want me to do the fact check or you'll hit him with the
Oh,
fact
I'll
check?
hit him with a fact check.
Okay, I'll go to the next moves over here.
But yeah,
Ash Morgan to Forge, even though he wasn't on TFC. I don't know why it's on TFC moves, but it's fine. He was on Real Salt Lake too, and Real Salt Lake. But that's just a big signing for the CPL in terms of um reputation wise in Canada. Ashton Morgan, obviously national men's. Well, I think about Edgar was just
okay,
in
okay.
terms of
So you
oh
know what happened? He was
okay,
released by the club at the end of
he just couldn't play.
2017, and then he went on a month-long trial with Belgian second division team.
Okay,
And then he wasn't offered a contract. Then he went back, and then TFC signed him to a USL contract with TFC two.
TFC two, and then he worked his way up out of it. Shout
Hmm.
out Endo, man. What a nice guy. Ashton Morgan also is a nice guy. He went to Forge.
He's our height.
And obviously Salcedo is confirmed.
Hmm.
I think kind of list already, and then Soteldo goes to the Tigres.
Did we
And
talk
the
about
part
Ashton Morgan?
yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit.
I just slapped him here because he's like a TFC icon a little bit. You know.
And the news I was actually gonna tell you was actually part of TFC, and the rumor is, and it's like in talks that Aro is gonna leave to go to Brazil, and
No.
your boy, who you said is better than Richie Larea, he's so much of a schmuck that even we have no other right backs beside him, and we're still selling him. Okay, Matthew,
That
don't ever
pain.
disrespect Richie Larea
This
like
is
that again,
pain.
and say that
No,
Aro
this is
Junior
pain.
is better.
I'm ending the
And they're not even
podcast.
selling
This
for
is
money.
pain.
They're loaning him away. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
they're
Aro's
gonna loan
better
him. They're gonna loan him. That's fine.
with an option to buy. Yeah, but that and we have no other right backs beside him that are on a first team contract. And that's how bad
You
they
know
want
what's
to get him
funny?
out. He's
I'm a
gonna go
right
to
back,
Santos.
so if
Yeah.
they need a right back,
I'm not hating on Aro. I'm hating that the disrespect given to Larea saying Aro's better than
to
Richie
be
Larea. The
fair,
disrespect.
Arrow is officially Canadian, so he could play for the
Oh
Canadian
my god.
national team
Okay.
because he's not tied with Brazil.
This guy.
Did you talk about the
Okay.
friendly?
I think we talked about it.
No, we didn't talk
Maybe
about
might have been the stream.
LAFC.
Might have been the stream. Might have been the stream.
Maybe
Yeah, 2-1 against LAFC. Another goal from Jordan Perusa. And then
Achara
I
scored the
forgot
first.
who?
Achara.
Achara. 2-1. Uh, I watched an interview after Bob Bradley. Normal preseason stuff was like, oh yeah, just good from the boys. He said he liked that the tempo, the passing, nothing. He didn't really give anything away, so there's nothing really to talk about. We can't watch the games. They don't even give up the lineups right now. Trying to keep it low key. They're really going after it
Hmm.
after this season. Can't let the tactics spill out preseason. Montreal's going all out there. They're like posting highlights and like hitting us with
Okay.
like the lineups and shit. I wish we do that, but no, we're trying to keep it low key. We're not trying to give away that tacticas, you know.
Hmm.
Also, Greenwood, we'll go over it quick. Everyone knows.
Everyone knows what
Now I
happened.
know
I
now
actually,
now I know what you mean about taking this out. Like, there's no point in us talking about it. Now I know what
yeah.
you mean. Like,
There's really no point of us talking about it because everyone
everyone
kind of
knows
knows
it.
what's going on. Just in
Yeah,
case you don't understand
he's
what's
just an
going on,
absolute fucking
I don't know.
schmuck.
People might be hiding under a
Fucking what?
rock just waiting for us to upload.
Fucking
You never
schmuck,
know.
man.
But
He's a
basically,
schmuck. He's a schmuck.
Mason Greenwood is this like high potential
Yeah.
Manchester United player. He was
Mhm.
their number 11, if I'm not mistaken.
I think he just got given the number 11,
Yeah,
didn't
like
he?
he's pretty
Was it
highly.
18? Was it 18?
No, it's 11, I think.
Okay.
But he's like supposed to be this insane player. But actually, Sancho's
He's
18, I
isn't he
think.
our age? Isn't he our
Probably,
age?
probably.
Yeah.
Like he's around
Yeah.
our age.
Mhm.
So like 19, 20, 20, 21, like
Mhm.
around there.
Yeah.
But basically Um, he's a horrible fucking person. I guess all the fame at such a young
We're not
age
gonna go
got
on
to
all
him.
that stuff. Basically, there's is it confirmed or is it still
It
technically allegations
technically this is all allegations because he has not been convicted of
for legal
anything yet,
reasons? Yeah,
even though he has been arrested on suspicion of this, and then
yeah.
he's gonna take it to court.
The audio
He
parts, the audio
he
one's
did get
fucked too.
released
Like
on
the way.
bail. Basically, what
Mhm.
happened is he was like abusing his girlfriend sexually and physically. Um, what's the best way to put this?
Yeah, there was a hacker. Basically, someone was hacking, like the Nigerian princes that hack
Yeah.
you and then say to follow like their coin and buy them. Like you probably saw Bear on your feed. At least for me, I've been seeing like almost every week someone's getting hacked by someone, and they're like, oh, follow this to invest in this. Give me $1,000. Basically, I think either it was that, but
Do
the
they hack your
basically,
phone or do they hack like your
dude, I don't
Instagram
even know how
account?
it works.
I think
And I think they hacked your Instagram account, or they click up. It's someone clicking on a link, and they're actually believing they actually believe in it and they scam you. I don't know how it
mhm.
works. I'm just saying it's that, but obviously I'm just talking on my ass. It was just basically someone hacked into her phone and they ended up finding it because did it was it from recently or was it from a while ago?
I think it was recent.
Like semi
But
recent,
to
like
be
it wasn't
okay,
like that
so
week, but it was like
yeah.
semi
So
recent.
basically, she has audio recordings of like Mason Greenwood like
It's
wanting to
fucked.
smash, and
No,
she's
not
like,
wanting. He's forcing, like he's
no.
physically.
He wants to smash. She's saying no, and then he's like, I don't think they actually ended up doing anything, like at in that like what the audio recording has, but basically he wanted to smash. She didn't, and then he's like, oh well, if you don't want to
You
smash,
don't
you'll
have to
see blah,
say
blah,
it
blah.
like
Like
he
he
would say.
basically
He
like
was like,
threatened her. He basically like
yeah,
threatened her, like you're gonna
yeah,
smash or else like I'm gonna beat you up pretty
beat the
much.
fuck out of you. It's
Yeah.
fucked. Like the audio's fucked. Like if you're sensitive, that shit,
Um,
it's fucked.
we should have had like a little trigger
We
warning or
should have given
something.
we should have given a trigger.
Well, if people definitely know, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I don't think we really need a
yeah. And
trigger
then the
warning.
photos of her, like it was fucked. Like especially
Yeah,
the one with her mouth
yeah. Like her
it was
mouth was full of
it
blood.
was
It like
like
was
blood. You saw
rushing down to
blood,
her neck.
and there was her leg,
Huge
her
bruises,
out her arm, the bruise. Yeah, the big was the big one on the
hmm
leg or the arm.
like on the hip,
It was
like right
on
on
the
the
hip.
side of the ass, I think, or like
Was it was that one the big one? I thought the other was the one on the. I
I
don't
don't know.
remember.
They're
It's
still
fucked.
big, right? And
That
it's
shit's fucked
like
up. He's an
it's
actual schmuck.
fucked. Like he's
Like
just
an actual schmuck. Like I always
he's
mean
like
people in
no. He's
conversations,
not a
but he's an
schmuck. He's
actual
not a
schmuck.
schmuck. He's like an actual like horrible person.
I know,
Like
but what's the right? What's like a proper word to just call someone who's an apps? Because
you're a horrible
bitches.
person.
I can't say it. No, but there just needs to be a better word.
No,
That's offensive.
that's offensive. You just call him an asshole,
Okay, yeah, an asshole, a scumbag,
or like you use the R
prick.
word, like the not like the sexual R word that I can't say. There's two R words you can't really say on YouTube. One's
Well, you
the
can.
mental
You just say
disorder. The other
you.
one's like the sexual one. You could call him that.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
like, what is his name?
but he's
Anyways,
just
yeah. So that
horrible
happened.
person.
If you want to find out about, it, you can find
I'm gonna
fair
be
shit on the
honest. If I'm
internet
gonna put my ten
and
cents
trigger
in,
warning.
if I'm gonna put my ten
Okay.
cents in,
Oh, hit him with the phrases. Put my 10 cents in, bro.
or
This
two
guy
cents, two
journalist
cents.
over here,
Sorry,
bro.
2 cents.
We're on a bit different levels now, bro. Look at this
Yeah, if I'm gonna
journalism,
put my
bro.
2 cents in, I think
It's not even journalism, but
I think it's like similar to like young actors getting like into the spotlight at such a young age and then doing a shit ton of
yeah.
drugs. I think it's
Hmm.
like something that like there's something there that people need to study a little bit more.
I mean,
But
he was not doing drugs. At least we
it's
don't think. I
it's
don't.
probably between that. I don't think it's his upbringing because I think I heard something about his mom being nice or something. Um,
Yeah, I don't know.
or that might be like another player. I don't know. I'm getting confused with all
That's
these
fine.
young
Yeah, and they got
prospects.
knocked out of the FA Cup today, so that club's just in turmoil right
Yeah.
now.
Okay, so
That shit's
basically,
fucked.
I think it's just like his upbringing, maybe the people he's around at the club, and like the way
Hmm.
that teammates are treating him and stuff. Because I heard a
Hmm.
story about Frank Ribery and Alba. Basically, when Alba was like 16 years old, I think he was already at Bayern Munich. I'll double
Yeah.
check.
Okay.
Um,
Want me to hit him with the fact check while you talk?
2009. That sounds about right. So he was like very, very young at Bayern Munich, right?
Okay.
And Frank Ribery invited him to his house, and Frank Ribery had like a Ferrari, Lamborghini, all this nice shit.
Hmm.
And Ribery was just like, "Don't even look at this shit. Focus on your work on the pitch, and then everything else will come later." And like, apparently, Alba's like a nice person from what it seems. I don't know him personally, but he seems like a nice guy. a bunch of people like him. He did get team of the year when realistically I don't think he was one of the best center
Yeah.
backs in the world or defenders.
No, but I think this is a difference where like we're talking about like
But like it's like I think it's like
salt.
the people no, it's just like the people around the
It's not about
club,
being rich.
the people around him are putting him at such like a high pedestal that he thinks he's like
Yeah,
the
'cause
king of everything. He thinks he could just tell people what to do just because he feels like it, all this shit, right? So it's like there's like like a humility like aspect to it that I don't
oh
think
yeah,
people
obviously,
are
yeah.
talking about.
People would still be that and not freaking salt
Yes,
people.
of course, but still, it's like it's a mixture of like a bunch of shit that led to
Mhm.
this. It is 100% his fault. I'm not taking
Oh yeah.
anything away from it,
Hmm.
but there
Allegedly,
are
allegedly,
definitely
allegedly,
no.
allegedly.
It is his fault for like getting in the scenario. Unless she completely
Uh,
fucking lied, then that'd be completely different, and then
dude,
we'd have a whole video on
dude,
that.
imagine this whole thing was,
It's not 100%. It's not 100%,
dude,
bro.
that shit would
There's no
blow
way.
my mind.
Look, there's only
Yeah, but
two
for
reasons.
legal reasons, we
Yeah,
can't say it. We have to say allegedly.
I don't want to speculate, but there's
You
no
literally just
like bro.
speculated.
There's a reason why she had her fucking phone recording in the thing.
Yes, I know.
And this
Yeah,
tone of
she
voice
knew what she was.
and his tone of
Yeah.
voice, there's no fucking way it's like a fetish thing. I'm gonna be honest. I think I heard someone being like, "Oh, it's probably like a fetish that she has." Blah blah blah. No fucking shot.
No,
There's
because they
no
didn't end up
shot.
doing it. They didn't end up doing it.
I've talked to some people on some
It
mad
was,
things, and
dude. They
that's
didn't end up.
never come up like
They
that.
they didn't like. He didn't do anything at the end of it. Like it, and at least in the audio, when the audio
And yeah,
stops, they don't end up doing it. At least
we're
I
not
don't
gonna
think
link
so.
anything,
You
but
can't
like
with
if you
that.
want to
No, you can just
watch the
search it up on
audio, you
Twitter.
search it up on Twitter.
Yeah,
Just search up Greenwood audio, and it's like
it'll
five of
come
them
up.
there.
I didn't even know. I thought they were just like quoted because I saw the quotes and I found out there was actual audio. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think I saw on Hugh Wizzy. Shout out Hugh Wizzy. He was
Hmm.
like reacting to it. I just it came up on my
Yeah, it's just
suggested page.
absolutely fucked. I mean, like the shit keeps on happening. You see, like the shit with like Benjamin Mendy, and now with Mason
Did
Greenwood.
Benjamin Mendy officially like hit eight rape?
Yeah,
Oh, I said that.
nice one.
I know you don't want me saying that. 8 sexual assault cases.
Hmm.
Officially hit 8.
Hmm.
That shit's
He's
crazy.
not convicted of any of them so far, but
Was he also part of the
it's
Saliba
not looking
thing?
good. No, that's
Oh,
some other shit. That's some next shit. Why the fuck are you jerking
that's
off in a locker room with your fucking homies, bro?
it wasn't a locker room. It was like in their hotel.
No, it was in the locker
Was
room.
I thought it was in the
I thought it was a
in the
locker room.
hotel.
Are we gonna have to look
Okay.
up the video again?
Uh, you could do your own searching, man.
But that was fucked. But yeah, Greenwood, basically
Is
Man
a
United
correct
posted a statement right away. They're like,
asshole.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
suspending him from the club.
Yeah.
And then later they're like, yeah, he's not gonna play
Mhm.
another game. And I think the most recent news was like, obviously he's never playing again for Man United. Like, obviously there's no shot.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
it looks like they have like sent out a letter being like, oh, if you have a Mason Greenwood jersey, we're gonna let you exchange the jersey for free.
Yeah.
Like the club's
Mhm.
covering the cost for that, which
Yeah.
I like. I mean, like
I would hope that that's kind
Manchester
of the
City
least they
didn't
could
have to do
fucking
that
do.
with Benjamin Mendy because nobody's buying a Benjamin Mendy jersey. Like, let's be fucking honest. I think there might be like a handful of people who bought a Benjamin Mendy jersey,
Wow.
and he's the only one buying them, and he's
Wait,
just
did they both come from Lyon or did he come from
who
Monaco?
who
Mendy come from Monaco or Lyon?
Monaco.
Did,
I think he might have been at
oh,
Lyon
see,
too, but we bought him from Monaco.
yeah.
Let's see what happens if I search up Benjamin Mendy. Faces a new charge, so yeah, he did get another
But yeah, he
charge.
just hit 8 sexual assaults. It's just crazy.
He was at Le Havre, which is like
Hmm.
the one with like the little dragon on it.
Yeah, no, it's the blue
And then
and
he was
navy,
at
right?
Marseille, and then he
Okay.
went to Monaco.
Okay, and then you bought him. Okay.
Which,
He was part of the Monaco super team.
it should say that Benjamin Mendy will not play another game. It should like his. You know how it says like senior
Oh,
career
dude,
like
okay.
2007 to like thing just a dash.
Hmm.
It should say 2021. He's never gonna play another game for City
Yeah.
unless he gets,
For
unless like
City.
what?
Unless he has the most insane fucking lowers, and that shit's
No,
oh,
unless it's like false
it's
accusations,
way
which I highly doubt because 8 is
yeah.
too much for it to be false.
8, bro.
If it's like 1 or 2, it could be.
And it wasn't like it was 8 from the jump. It was like
It was like
they
6
like
off rip.
as times go, and then all of a sudden another one popped up, and then another one like someone
Yeah.
else came out. It's fucked.
Because yeah, what happens is like girls are embarrassed to come out with this shit. And like I
Yeah.
understand that. You know what I mean?
I understand both perspectives. Well, not
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
saying
both
like
perspectives. Hey yo, that's
yeah.
mad,
No, I'm
bro.
talking
Cancelled.
about dude, that
Cancelled.
sounds like I
Cancelled.
fucking
I
that sounds
understand
like
both perspectives.
dude, when I said that I came out the way that came out of my mouth, I'm like that shit sounds fucked. But I'm saying I can understand where they're coming from of both perspective of being like in like where a false accusation and also being in like afraid to if it actually
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
I could see what both like the way I said that sounds so
That
fucked.
sounds so fucked. We need to if we were
That's
live I
fucked,
would clip
bro.
that so quickly.
We still get clipped.
But
But
yeah,
frankly, no one's gonna watch this.
no, but still that's a funny clip out of context and obviously we all know
Yeah,
what happened in context so we're fine.
yeah.
But yeah, it's like it's
Mm.
fucked. I mean like we're going to see more of that. I think there was some club in like Scotland that signed like a convicted, I think I could say it when they're
Uh-huh.
convicted. I'm not 100% sure though. But the word, you know what word I'm going to talk about. Like a convicted sexual assaulter signed for like a Scottish club and like
Wait,
a bunch of people like resigned and like threatened to resign and then they had to like cancel the contract of the player.
wait, was it for
It was
sexual
recent.
assault of the youth or just
Just
people?
usual like people.
Okay,
Like
it wasn't the youth. It wasn't
yeah.
of the
Well,
youth.
I don't know
That
I
would
don't
make it
know
even
I
worse.
don't know the details, but what I've heard is he was convicted, he was like actually convicted and like did time in prison for like official sexual assault, like not sexual assault, but like like actual like thing. I'm not even sure if I could say that. Can I say it?
Yeah, yeah. The club is called the Wraith Rovers. It was in 2017. It was David Goodwill. His last name's Willie
Okay, so
Goodwillie.
yeah, we'll definitely get demonetized if we say it, but it's not like we're it's not like we're monetized. If you want to help us get monetized, you can hit that
I'm actually checking
subscribe
his
down
name. I
below.
want to see his case.
When we get to 25
Uh,
subs, we will post a thick boy tier list. So watch out for that.
oh wait, dude. Wait, what? It said it happened. Wait.
What?
So wait, it says they criticized for signing the striker. I thought it was happened in 2017. No, it is. This is like 2 days ago. Just his charge was during 2017,
Mm-hmm.
and they
So yeah,
apologized.
they apologized, and I
Yeah,
think I'm not sure if the player, like some of the players and some of the staff have resigned
I
yet
think this is the club I had someone loaned out to in
in
FM,
FM.
in our hammer in our Sweden save.
Uh,
Let
but
me
yeah, it
think.
looks fucked. This keeps on happening. Um,
Paid for
I'm
Blackburn.
not even sure what to say about it. I mean, like it's just fucked. Like shouldn't be happening, but it is, and that's kind of worrying. But hopefully
Oh my
people
God, there's
just
another one where it's like CCTV moment. Blackburn's Rover striker batters Yob in revenge attack, like he's just fucking assaulting
mm-hmm.
someone on the street as well. So he just looks like a
But yeah,
problem.
I think Mourinho said something like back in the day that I saw like retweeted a bunch, being like, "Bro, like soccer players aren't the best. Like you shouldn't be like
No,
keeping them to the standards that you are."
it was something about like why footballers shouldn't be your idols or some shit like that. It was
Yeah.
some shit like that. Yeah. I mean, some obviously there's some good people out there. Don't get me wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
there's also some.
I swear to God, if
But
Sebastian
also
Jovinko catches a case, I'ma throw hands.
it could also be like some people just develop like you were saying before. So
Yeah, I think it's
we're
just
just gonna
like
get off this negative shit. Let's just get off
yeah.
this
Let's
negative
do
shit. What
rating.
time are we at? What
We're
time are
like
we
an
at? What's our
hour and
time?
7
Okay.
minutes ish.
Okay, what are we
Eight
gonna do? We're
minutes.
doing rating and what best signing or worst signing?
Rating
What was it?
okay, so basically we could do it in two ways. Obviously, we're gonna rate every
Five
team's
star out of
transfer window,
10, A plus. Like how are we doing this? Are we doing
like
the A plus
A
and B plus
plus,
out of 10 or 5 stars?
A plus,
What's
like A, like
A plus is
grades, like
okay.
grades.
Okay. Okay.
We
Okay.
could do that, and we could also be like this, like we could also rate like best transfer. Like we could talk about it. Best transfer, worst transfer. Should we
Okay.
best transfer?
I
But
feel like worst transfer
their
would be
best
funny.
transfer could also be some like if they sold a player for like an insane amount of money, that could also be the best
Oh,
transfer.
just best move and worst move.
Yeah. Do you want to
Okay.
do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me add column right.
Dude, this guy's elite at sheets, bro. Man should see him in the sheets, bro.
Who?
You.
Me? Why?
Yeah. Bro, I've seen you on the sheets document, eh? Man thought I was talking about something else, eh? That's kind of
Yeah.
mind you have.
Bro, I actually had
You
to
don't think I was
do
talking about? You don't think I was talking about Google Sheets? Wow. Okay.
I actually had to
Trying to.
use like actual like Google Sheets at school, and it was a pain.
Mm.
It was for
Dude, I
like
tried
sport
using it today.
finance.
Oh my god, it's so annoying. That's like the type of shit you're gonna need to learn though, because they're gonna be up your ass. Like, do you have experience using, or what's the word they use when they ask you if you're knowledgeable in it? Is it literally just knowledge
Are you
in?
proficient in this?
Proficient, that's the word. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
I
like when I
guess
was
it's my
applying for a
turn.
soccer job that I can't exactly talk about right now because they're still like
You literally
contemplating
talked
it.
about it.
Did I talk about it?
You literally said the guy's name out loud, did you not? Oh no, that was pre podcast. When I said you there's some sad news I have to tell you, yeah.
Yeah.
About
I was like, that'd be funny because James like loosely knows this guy. So it'd be funny if James was the one who
I don't
broke
even
the
think
fucking news.
I don't even think I loosely know him. Like I think I've seen this guy once and like fist bumped him. That I don't even think that counts as loosely.
No, but like your
Oh
uncle
my
knows him,
god.
right? So like
But now
technically
you're
it's
just
like
exposing yourself. You say you don't want to do it, but then you're just exposing it.
it is what it is. Okay, anyway, rating every team's transfer window. So
Okay,
basically James and I
let's
are
do
going to
this
be
quick. Let's not fucking take 10 years.
yeah, but also we still need to think about it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm obviously when it obviously transfer market is gonna
Mhm.
be. We're counting the whole window, the whole
Yeah.
January window?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? By the way, did we get an update on Geovinco if he's going to sign a contract or anything?
No. Okay. Arsenal.
I think they just
Okay,
sold people.
so
Oh yeah, it's only this window.
um, I'm gonna give them a
Is there a
F
way
because
is there a way to like look at
yes,
winter transfers only?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm giving a D plus because they signed an American.
I thought you were going to give him an F.
No, D plus because they got rid of Aubameyang. Well done for them
Okay.
getting Aubameyang out of there.
Okay. Now, they got rid of Pablo Mari on loan, which I'm not too pissed off about. But they got rid of
Man City icon.
one guy on loan. They got rid of 4 players on freeze. Some random goalkeeper who's probably never going to play for them. Kolasinac, Chambers, and Aubameyang. All on free transfers. I think that's unacceptable. I'm going to give them an F
Right.
because they signed an American.
This wasn't like they're gonna get
Best
off for the
move.
last match.
Best move was Maitland-Niles on loan. For sure. I'm not even sure if
Loaning
it's
someone
a
out is the best move. I would say just getting Pierre Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's toxicity out of the club
yeah, but they
is
could
the
have
best
got
move.
money off of him. That's why I don't want to say that it's the best move. They could have got
Okay,
money
well,
for him.
how is this gonna work? We're both gonna put our
Well, no, we have to like convince each other. I mean,
it's
like,
like together. Okay, I
yeah,
think we both go worst move. We're going Aaron Trust. We're going Trusty, the American.
yeah, hundred
Fuck
percent.
him. Okay, but I think it's getting Emerick.
I'll go
We're
Aubameyang too. Just put
just getting
Alba.
Aubameyang. Abba gone. Abba out.
Yeah, just he was just super toxic at the club. He scores a goal against like the U15s and does like fucking 3,000 backflips. Aston
Yeah,
Villa.
gotta pull up their shit. Aston Villa, that's why you smack me.
I wish there
Where the
was a
fuck
way to
are
just click through all the Premier League teams.
Yeah, you go to Premier League.
No, like and just like bang, and then you hit a button and you see like the next Premier League teams, winter transfers only, and like all this stuff. Is the Coutinho transfer gonna be permanent?
I don't think there's an
Oh, we should
option
probably
like
talk
that.
about who they're bringing in and who they're selling, right? Okay, so basically Lucas
Well,
Digne came
we
in.
did. It's just that Arsenal didn't do shit, so it was kind of like
Yeah. So Lucas Digne is at Aston Villa for 30 million. Callum Chambers came in
Dude,
on a
has it been
free.
glitchy for you too? Every time you click, it like goes up and down like 7 times.
Nope. Philip
Dude, it's
Coutinho
pissing me
is
off.
back in England and he's there on loan. Robin Olsen is there on loan. Matt
The Swedish
Target,
guy.
okay, he's gonna come back from loan. And Wesley came back from loan apparently. That's good to know. And
Yeah.
they loaned out Matt Target to Newcastle, They
No
loaned out
classes.
El Ghazi to Everton. They
Mm-hmm.
loaned Wesley to Internacional.
Mm.
They loaned Keenan Davis to Nottingham
I know
Forest. Shout out Jason.
Coutinho had Portuguese in him, but okay.
His wife's Portuguese, so he has a European passport. So then
Uh,
he's not a
they just added to his.
yeah. So
What was
it's
the point?
so he's a non. So he's not a non
But
EU
what's the point of
player.
adding the nationality?
So he's not a non EU player.
Is that really it?
Yeah, it's like yeah, because like scouts probably use this website. Like it's not just like random people.
Mm.
Who would you say their best transfer is? Because I think
Coutinho.
long term, Digne.
Yeah, I think it's Coutinho. Coutinho's literally in the form of his life right now. This guy's
Yeah,
literally on the comeback
but like
season. Like
it's a
he's
loan.
like still, bro.
Yeah.
He's fucking going insane.
Oh, well,
And
let's rate
there's
it.
an
Let's
option
rate
to
it. I
buy.
think
There's
this
an
is an
option to
A.
buy.
I think this is like an A, B plus,
So they got out.
A minus, something like that.
Yeah, no, I'll give it an A too.
So we're gonna say Coutinho for the best.
I think Coutinho's the best move.
Coutinho
Worst
best
move?
move. Worst move is probably Wesley, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, because they spent bare money on him too.
Yeah. Brentford.
Brentford, let me get a look. Brentford here. Brentford arrivals. Obviously signed Christian Eriksen. Um, winter
Oh,
only.
for some reason you said Christian Eriksen, and my brain just
Yeah.
fucking thought
Mm-hmm.
Sigurdsson.
They signed like freaking just
Which
normal
that
players
again,
basically.
when we were talking about the Greenwood thing, that's also fucking mad. We don't know what's happened there though. That could be false, but I don't know. I doubt it is because they kept it so quiet. So Brentford signed Jonas Lossel, who's a Danish goalkeeper, who's actually pretty fucking sick, if I do say so myself. They signed Christian Eriksen, who was a free agent, but he was training in Denmark, I think, or was
He's
it at
training at Ajax.
Ajax? Ajax.
He's training at
They
Ajax.
signed Patrick. Okay, both those are end of loans. Who did they sell? They sold Zambrook. They sold Gunnarsson, and they loaned Marcus Frost, Charlie Good. Okay, a bunch of people that we don't really know.
Dude, Jonas Lossel,
Is
bro.
Yonel Valencia? Antonio Valencia's like, oh no, I doubt it.
That's Enner Valencia, isn't that Enner Valencia?
Well, there's Joel Valencia, and he's Ecuadorian. Oh, maybe.
I have
Okay.
a towel here from when I had this. My footing caught this fucking.
I don't know what to give this. I think it's like a B. Because we don't know how good Ericsson's going to be.
Mhm.
And Lossel's pretty dope. And Ericsson was dope before he had
I
the
don't even
heart
know who
thing.
Lossel was. I was making a meme about that.
No, yeah, he's like a pretty good goalie. Like, he's just like solid, but he's been playing in Denmark for like the longest time. He used to play at Everton. He used to play at Huddersfield. He used to play at Mainz, Gignac. He's pretty solid. But he is 33.
Okay,
I'll give it a
I'll hit
B
him
minus.
B minus. Oh, so I was gonna say that.
Best signing probably let's just say Ericsson.
Erickson. I don't even know. Bad signing. Fucking.
I do not know how to spell his name. Fuck it. Worst
I don't.
move probably I don't know.
You want to go with the guy from Barbados, the guy from St. Vincent,
No, 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 no.
Ellery Balcom
No,
from
because he's coming in
Burnley,
from loan. That's I think it's gonna be selling one of these guys.
Patrick Gunnarsson.
E,
Bring in Patrick
yeah,
Gunnarsson.
fuck it, Gunnarsson. Worst
Dude, we're
move.
gonna do him like that.
Well, no,
Go.
we're saying that he's good.
We're saying it's his. No, because they brought him in.
No, they sold him for like
Why
a
is
fee that
it
we
in a
don't know.
Why is it in a recent that they joined? What the fuck is this?
For me, it says departures.
He's also on the new signing, so that's fucking retarded. Yeah.
Wait. Oh, because he probably came in on loan. You need to change it to winter transfers only.
I did.
Uh,
If you oh, he's trying to do
who
that.
is next? Brighton.
Brighton, they do great business.
Excuse me.
Aiden Roberts, Akukara, Akukara, Team that does great business.
So this window
They brought
they
in great
brought
players.
they bought Kasper Kolowski. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
Dennis
was talking
Undav,
about.
Moises Caicedo. Oh, those are all coming back from loans. They sold Dan Burn, which is pretty big, because he's
Oh yeah,
fucking massive.
yeah. They signed
They sold
Koslowski, who's a FM Wonder
Locata.
Kid.
Who?
They signed Kasper Kozlowski, Wonder Kid.
Yeah.
They signed some guy from like Belgium. He's like Turkish German for like 7 milli,
Mhm.
and then they just got a bunch of guys back on loan.
Yeah, Dennis Undav is the German
Hmm.
Turkish
Turkish
dude.
dude.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Who do you think? I think it's that Wonder Kid, honestly. He's 18,
The best
Polish,
sign, yeah.
11 mil.
They always do Grizz business, so I just trust
I'm
them.
gonna
So I'm
say
gonna go.
cause.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
just
B
gonna
plus because I just trust them that
B
they always do
plus.
good business.
I'm
So
gonna
I'm just
go
gonna
with a
trust
B,
them.
and I'm only gonna go with a B because they sold Dan Burn for only 15 million to Newcastle.
Oh,
Definitely could have got 20 from
Dan
Newcastle.
Burn.
And he's fucking massive. Who's the worst move?
Shit, I don't even know.
Should we say Locata for on a free?
He couldn't even score for fucking FC Cincinnati, but probably good they got him out of the fucking club.
Okay, so let's
Um,
go with
don't just do NAs if they didn't have a bad signing. That's part of them having A plus because they didn't have a bad signing or some shit. You want to do that? Just do that.
yeah, sure.
Still take out Wesley and Gunnarsson.
Yeah,
If you think there's a bad move, oh the fucking next team, absolute tanks.
Burnley. Oh, I got some choice words.
There, I guess I find them on the. Dude, I'm sad. Burnley actually might get relegated this year
I
too, which is
don't
kind of
think they
sad.
will. I think they signed some. They had a
Dude,
good
I,
window.
I would say though they're fucking elite for signing fucking Weghorst, bro.
Yeah,
That's actually fucking jokes.
that has to be their signing of the. Well,
No, it
okay.
has to be, bro. You place Chris Wood with
Yeah.
a
Well,
fucking absolute ball. Speaking of target mans, bro, holy
look, selling Chris Wood sucks, but
dude for
like,
20, that's getting 20 mil and be able to reinvest that in a guy
are we gonna
who's
consider Wood as the worst move considering they sold him? Because
no,
like
they
it's a
got him for
solid move.
20 million.
They got him
That's
30
amazing
million.
business.
30
They got
million,
30 million for Chris Wood. I'm not. That's good business.
bro. They made money.
They made money and they got are probably a better striker.
Mm-hmm. NA once again.
And honestly, I that's an A plus for me. A plus
Nah,
window.
I think it's an A because they made money
Dude,
and they only made one transfer. They should have made more transfers. I'm gonna go with an A
dude,
minus.
Burnley like don't barely spend money, and they actually spent and they just got one of the 30 million for like a 30-year-old striker who is proven to be fair, but and they got a guy who's better than him for cheaper. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just elite business. That's like a Burnley. That's just Burnley eliteness. I mean, A plus.
To be fair, he's the second non-EU play, not non-EU,
Non
non-UK
UK.
player that they signed because they signed
Oh,
Cornet and
look
now they
who's
have
fucking
Weghorst.
next.
Oh, Chelsea, here we go. How many fucking players did
Chelsea.
they loan out?
That shit didn't. I saw that your list. You guys had more players out on loan than they did.
Wait, hold up. What the fuck?
I don't think they'd signed anyone. I'm gonna be honest. I
Bro,
don't
what the
think they
fuck is
did.
this? Do they just put this when a player dies or something? Yeah, it is.
I'm
There's
about
like
the
a
shoes.
no, there's like a team and it's full of players that died,
Well, it's not a
but
team. It's
not
just
while
like
they're playing.
when someone died, they just put or someone's like just
Yeah, because
not
like
there
Bobby
anymore. That they
Moore's
just loan out.
here, and then if you click the club that he's there on, he's not even there, first of all. But it's like a bunch of players who like passed away. Oh, there's like a full list here.
Yeah, it's just a list.
Wait, but there's
Dude, they
some
didn't.
players.
They deadass
Oh
didn't
no,
do
they're all dead.
shit. So I'm just gonna give them a fucking
Liam
D minus.
Miller. Wait, so
Give
who's
him
the
a D.
youngest? Hold up. Pause. Let me drive the boat.
Dude, Liam Miller is the guy that they did like a big ceremony for and shit. I remember that.
Yeah.
I think he played for Man United too as but I can't remember.
Mm.
Or was it Reading? Oh, I can't remember. Did a fucking D, you're trying to challenge for the fucking title and then you do nothing in the window? bad business because you messed up in the summer and spent $100 for fucking Lukaku. I said,
hundred
wow,
dollars.
I didn't really. Dude, honestly, just NA for everything and just a D. That's what I thought. You guys, you loaned out. I think you sold Kennedy
Yeah.
and then you loaned out like Lewis
Bro, I'm
Baker.
tempted to put an F. Like,
I'm just
bro,
gonna put a
they
D.
did nothing. That's an F. They did nothing.
They did nothing.
Actually, I'm gonna change Arsenal's to D, and I'm gonna change Chelsea to D. If you do nothing, you get an automatic D.
Mm,
Because if you
mm.
do worse than doing nothing, like if you sell like good players and shit for like literally nothing, then actually I'll keep Arsenal at F. That was a shit fucking window for them. I'm gonna be honest.
Wow, you're just gonna
Bro, they
like,
just sold players. They didn't even replace them.
dude. Now they only made two moves the whole.
Crystal Palace.
Love me, love me. I don't think they did anything either.
No, I think they bought like a few players.
They just officially signed the striker that they already owned.
Who? Mateo?
Mateta.
Mateta. Okay, so we're gonna put Mateta there as like best thing,
It's gone permanent.
and then probably non-available is like the worst move because they didn't really do much.
Yeah, I guess. Didn't do much. C minus. They've
C
already made the moves they
minus.
need to, even though it's same for Chelsea, but I don't care. Chelsea
Yeah, I'll go
just
with like
Chelsea stuff
yeah,
for
I'll go
Chelsea.
C-2 for Crystal
Yeah.
Palace. Next we got
Oh,
Everton.
Schmuckerton. Okay, let's see.
Do we count managerial transfers?
No. They actually made bear moves.
Yeah. Oh, Donny Van de Beek's a loan. I thought it was a permanent.
No.
I'm gonna be honest. 30 million for Digne is kind of cheap. What do you
He's
think?
getting on there. He's getting on there in age. It's not like a high valued position in terms of like if you have a like he has to literally be like a top two in the world for him to really make an impact, or else there's not a big difference between like the most like an elite like having a super elite center back compared to an average center back is more of a drop than having an elite left back and having an average left back
Mm-hmm.
makes a big. There's other value positions
Yeah.
that are more important.
Do we just shithouse Spurs and just or like Man United and just be like, yeah, Donny Van de Beek's the worst signing?
What Man United?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we didn't do Man United yet. That was probably gonna be
Where
it.
did Bruno Guimaraes
Um,
end up going? Oh,
I really
Newcastle.
like I'll give him an A minus. You guys are playing poor. Bring in Dele Alli, two high ceiling guys who haven't been given opportunities in Dele Alli, Donny Van de Beek, two high ceiling guys. You bring in like we talking about and then some two fullbacks for not that two young guys with some potential. Bring them in.
Mm-hmm.
Nathan Peterson and then Mikolenko, and then obviously El Ghazi too, another high ceiling
So
guy.
who would you say is their
So
best one
I
though?
liked um
I'd probably go with like
I
I'm
don't
gonna be
know,
honest. Michaelenko is pretty solid.
pretty solid, but like we talked about before, the value like in terms of vibes, I think getting Dali Ali is probably.
Yeah,
I feel like
best like
Dali
value
Ali
pick.
because
Yeah.
of ceiling. Yeah.
Oh, there's
Leads.
two L's.
Leads, everybody.
Leeds. Okay.
I don't think they did anything either. They were gonna sign Merck and Lane
Oh, they
for
literally
money.
did one thing. Okay, that's a
Mm.
D. That's a D. They literally loaned out one player. Yeah,
Who
that's a
was it?
D.
Who was it?
Um, Cody Drama, 20 years old. He's Gambian
Sounds like
English.
a
He's a right
puller.
back. I say not just no. Like they didn't do anything significant. NA best move. NA worst move. Just they didn't do much. Leicester.
Shot. Everybody.
By the way, I just thought of this. Is Prime available in is Prime
I've
available in Canada yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, perfect. Okay, at least we have a worst move. Leicester sold Benkovic for free to Udinese.
Udinese, eh? Sure,
Benkovic.
Udinese. And they
Ben
didn't sign anyone, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna give them a D minus because they have a team that doesn't
Yeah,
really
their best move was
you don't need
D.
to
Their
make a
best move was
transfer.
D.
Oh.
I'm hitting with a. I also hit him with a D minus because they didn't.
Yeah, my dumbass
They're
hit
trusting with the
Shift D
squad.
instead of Control V.
Neck has been fucking killing me, bro. I need
Liverpool.
Liverpool. Obviously, probably the biggest signing. Luis Diaz, and that's about it.
Well, yeah, isn't he just like the one player you guys signed?
Yeah. Hit him with the A minus, bro. Would have been a plus, but he's from Porto, so.
And then non-available worst move. I mean, like getting rid of Nathaniel Phillips on loan.
I mean,
No,
what? I'm not gonna get mad that you're giving.
I'm gonna go NA for them for worst move.
Yeah, it's
I'm
fine,
gonna
man.
go with. I'm tempted to go B plus because they really just signed like one player.
Because our team's already built different, you
Yeah,
know.
like you guys are good. There isn't too much that like there's
Even though we
no.
could say about all the other teams that we put
I
D
mean, you
because
could
they
have
didn't sign
signed a better
anyone, but
center back or something, but you guys already kind of have like a future there. Maybe like a midfielder or something. If you signed like a good young midfielder, that would have been helpful. But you guys really, it's not like you're like Manchester City where you need a striker or like a certain position. Like you guys are kind of good. Maybe like a
specific
depth right back, because
position.
who's your backup right back?
Fucking Nico Williams, bro.
Yeah, well, he's out
Are
on
you
loan, so.
kidding me?
And now
Um,
City.
I'm giving it a E.
What the fuck?
Incomplete. It's just shit.
E is not a grade. But
Exactly.
yeah, Manchester City.
First off, you guys have two Americans on your team, which just is like, I know one of them's a dual national, but still, and you brought him back on loan.
Eric Palmer Brown is, I think he's English.
Palmer Brown's a
Oh, he's
full
like a full
American,
American.
and Philip Sandler is a dual national American.
Yeah, but we sold Sandler and Palmer.
No, you just had him on loan and then you brought him back. At Troy's, you just brought
Okay,
him
I'm
back.
gonna be honest. Worst move, Torres.
Palmer Brown,
I really like Torres. Best
Palmer
move,
Brown,
best move,
Palmer Brown.
100% Julian Alvarez.
Well, you kind of had
100%.
no
He's
other
solid.
choice.
I mean, like we signed a young striker who might do something. He is Argentinian, same height as Aguero. I'm just gonna go B
Three shots, four
because we signed
shots.
someone for the future to fill in a position that
That's
we need.
just shite, you know?
Actually, I'll go B minus because we could have signed Holland.
Okay.
Manchester United.
I don't even think they signed. They definitely didn't sign anyone. I was fucking blind.
No, I think they signed like a few players.
Pretty sure they
Well, they
did. Yeah, no,
sold
they didn't
Greenwood
sign no
to
one.
Prison FC, so.
They sold Greenwood to Prison FC. They gave away Van de Beek on loan. And I think that's literally all they did,
Martial
huh?
on loan, Diallo on loan to Rangers.
Yeah, so
That's actually going to be my worst transfer.
Beek
Diallo to Rangers on loan. What do you think?
for what? What about the that's gonna be your best move? Yeah, I'm
That's going to be
fine
my
with that.
worst move.
No,
Because
I think
why the
that's
fuck are you loaning him to Rangers?
because you're not gonna use him.
He was helping out with the team a little bit.
No, he wasn't. He
No?
was yeah. Dude, didn't he play like one game?
He played a
And it was
few
like an FA
games.
Cup. I swear it was just like
I'll
one
just go
game.
with NA. You're going worst move
Yeah,
to
but
Beak?
yeah, I think that's a good move. You're giving a high ceiling guy to play on a team like the Europa
Okay.
League and shit.
Well, they're like relegation candidate, but yeah. I'm going to
Rangers
give
are a
them.
relegation candidate.
Oh, I thought you meant Everton, like for
No,
Van de Beek. I'm gonna go with a C for Manchester United.
yeah. This is a shit club. I'm also giving them a knee. Oh my god, I was like, that's the end of the list. I swear there's more teams.
Mm.
I'm like, am I retarded? I wish there was a quicker way to do this, man.
I'm kind of torn between the two players that are fighting for best signing. It's between Bruno Guimaraes and Kieran
Oh,
Trippier for me.
I was gonna say if you fucking said Chris, no, it's definitely Bruno Guimaraes. That guy's built
Yeah, but
different.
Kieran Trippier for 15 million is pretty good too.
Still, no,
Okay, we're just gonna
he
go Bruno best move.
Bruno's the best.
Worst move.
Paying 30 million for fucking 30-year-old Chris Wood.
Facts, yeah. Wood is gonna be the
Give me
worst move just because of how much they paid for him. I'm gonna
like
go like B minus,
I wanted to
honestly.
give a C plus, but
Oh, you went B minus too. It's just like they filled in some gaps they need. That they added some
they're
good
fucking
players. They
spending
added
the
some
money.
talent. Yeah, they
They're
spent their
spending
money.
the
They
fucking
spent 102
spending.
milli.
They actually
Yeah, they bought Dan Burn, Kieran Trippier, Chris Wood, and Bruno Guimaraes.
because
They loaned
31
in
on
Matt Target,
Chris
who's
Wood.
pretty solid himself. I don't know.
Shout out Matty Longstaff.
Mm-hmm. Norwich.
Dun 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 dun. I found love in a hopeless place. This team knows how to fucking budget.
Did they make
Hit them with the
transfers?
budget signings. I think they Todd
Yeah, they did.
Cantwell's back on loan, and that's it.
Back from loan.
And owner or
No, it
no
says that they loaned him
Hernandez
back out.
back to Bournemouth,
Yeah.
or they
Yeah.
because here, dude, on mine it says arrivals Todd Cantwell Bournemouth, so I'm fucking
Yeah, and then it says
confused.
departures. Todd Cantwell, Bournemouth
It also
alone.
says it if you check the
It
arrivals too,
says he's
it'd
at
be there.
Bournemouth.
And then yeah, it's just nothing there. Sebastian Soto's just an absolute schmuck either way. So
I say we go NA for best and worst moves. What do you
no,
think?
I'd say best move is just getting Soto out of the club. Honestly, he's an
Okay,
American.
okay, fine. We'll go with that. I'm gonna give them like a D plus.
Yeah, I'm with a D plus just
They
because
didn't do
I
much,
don't I
but
don't
they got
hate
rid of
I
an
just
American.
don't hate Norwich, so and getting rid of Americans always a plus. So
Hmm. Now, if we were gonna rate um Nottingham Forest's transfer window, definitely like S tier
that's honestly
because they signed a Canadian. If you sign a Canadian,
it's
absolute
wraps.
scenes.
I don't think they did anything either.
Southampton. They signed Willie
They
Caballero.
didn't. Did they actually?
Yeah.
Oh
And
yeah, they did
Dunn.
not.
I'm gonna just. Should we just go?
Willie Caballero
Okay.
obviously is a
Willie
good
Caballero.
signing.
Yeah, best signing.
What's that? 4-year-old experience.
Oh, okay.
Caballero Willie. Yeah, no,
We're
I
going
like that.
Willie.
No, I
We're
like Caballero Willie. I like
just go
Caballero Willie.
Willie.
I like the
Okay.
Caballero Willie.
No, because
I
then
like
it fucks
Caballero
with the
Willie.
thing. It fucks with the format. We're
Shut up.
signing or Sam McQueen. He retired.
No, it's
What
just
happened with Sam
what?
McQueen?
He retired. Isn't that guy like 25?
Oh, he had a knee injury.
Injury?
Yeah.
What did he do? Just
After failing to recover from a major knee injury.
was that bad? Jesus. That must have been like fucking insane for a professional athlete not to be able to come back with all the
Yeah.
resources. So this next team fucking made fucking moves for a fucking good price too.
Okay, so hold up. NA for
Mhm.
Southampton.
Also, you know what I found out?
So what are you gonna give Southampton? Probably a C minus because they signed Willie Caballero.
Yeah, C minus.
Tottenham. Next.
Dude, this team made moves. But you know what I found out?
Mm.
Fucking Niels Frawling is half American.
Is he actually?
No one's know who Niels Frawling is. Actually, they won't know because they don't fucking unless they stalk a store computer. Yeah, fucking schmuck. Also seen they signed someone from Degaforce.
Oh yeah.
But
Alfie
shut.
Went.
I think
But he's
I'm honestly
American.
I'm giving him a
Oh, and
fucking
Edmund alone. Okay.
I'm giving him a fucking A plus.
They just signed two good,
Fucking
decent players from. Wait, so is
Bentancur,
Kulusevski
Bent.
a loan to buy?
It's 10 million for the loan. I think just the loan. I think.
Uh,
But you're getting a super high ceiling guy, and then Bendicure for only fucking 19 million is a fucking steal unless
I'm
he's
gonna
on loan
put it
to a
as an
Manchester
A
United.
because why are you paying 10 million for Kulusevski just to play him for a year, a half a
Well,
year?
because it's you're pretty much say you're gonna buy him.
Wait, are they gonna buy him?
It's an option to buy.
Oh, okay, then that's A plus. Worst transfer.
I just really like Bentancur
Dele
from
Alli on a
United
free is
Lily.
probably the worst transfer. Getting rid of him on a free is fuck.
Oh, it was a it was an actual transfer. I thought it was just
Yeah,
a loan on credit.
no, it's free transfer.
Watford, I'm pretty sure didn't do shit. They already did all their business in summer.
No, they signed some players.
The guy from Nantes.
Mhm.
I mean, Faiza Nantes.
N-
Uh,
Okay, I don't think they have a worse transfer. I'm gonna be honest.
honestly, I respect the fucking just scouting the guys with the. Oh, they brought in the guy from the Nigerian goalkeeper, probably because the center back, Nigerian center back who makes vlogs
Mhm.
with Ben Foster.
I don't know who to
Dude,
go with here. I'm thinking
they like
Kamara.
taking players
I'm thinking
from
Kamara.
Nigeria.
What are you thinking? Or
Dude,
maybe
this guy I'm telling you right here, Yazir Sprilla is fucking built
he
different.
is,
That
cause
kid's
I
built
I
different.
looked at him and I'm like 18, and he's going to a Premier League team. He's probably good.
Dude, in FM,
And
he's
Kulu is also very good for this level. For Watford,
like
he's really good.
he could have oh is it?
Okay, so we're gonna go with
He could have like up to 180 potential in FM. He's built different.
Aspila or whatever. What's his name?
Yazir Sprilla. Oh yeah, I want to go with him. Fuck, go with
Asprilla.
him.
Asprilla is gonna be their best signing. Worst signing. I don't think they really need to have one here. I'll
Dahlberg
be
was supposed to
honest.
be built different. Quina and Dahlberg supposed to be built different too. I'm gonna, like they were supposed to be built.
I'm gonna go
Quina was supposed to be
Dalberg.
built
I'm
different.
gonna go Dalberg because they're loaning him out to a League One team,
Okay,
and he's too good for that.
the Dahlberg
I'm gonna go with
B.
B
I'm going
plus.
with the B.
Honestly, if you look at the players they signed, okay.
They got
Nicholas
this
and
the
Kulu, who
cheap
used to play at
ass.
Torino, this guy's absolutely nuts with it. He's a solid center back. Asprilla looks like he has high potential. Kalu, I'm pretty sure he's a shifty right winger. I don't exactly remember
There's
watching
one
him.
that played on Nantes too. I don't know.
Maybe. Kamara, I've heard is pretty solid at left back.
He's like when you started FIFA and you made a friend team. Like he's there just because he has pace.
Kayembe just
Oh,
sounds sick. Edo Kiambi
and
as
he's
a
a
defensive
Mohawk too.
midfielder, absolute
So
class.
mhm,
Aoki getting the
mhm.
Nigerian goalkeeper center back partnership must be pretty solid.
Oh yeah,
And
he was
Samir, I
known
mean,
for a
he's a
little bit of
Brazilian
growth.
center back. And they all signed like, bro, they only spent 24 million
But
and
that's
they
why I
signed
said they're
like a bunch
cheap.
of players.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I just think solid.
Newcastle's fucking spending 30 million more than Chris Wood.
Yeah, they
Chris
spent
Wood than all those
yeah,
players.
exactly. West Ham, I don't think they did anything.
The world's biggest team, eh? Club's massive. Born Ethan. Shout out Ethan, man.
Just to think
Favorite
I was
side, man.
almost a West Ham fan. Oh, they
Because
signed
of
Kurt.
Spendog.
Oh, no, wait. That wasn't in the winter. Yeah, they really didn't do much. I'm going to go NA and D.
Frederick Alves, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to go with D and NA, 100%. They
You're
didn't really
hanging up
make
the
any
D.
big transfers. What are you going to go with?
Oh, I have to go D. We kind of,
Yeah.
so really to go with 3 shots, 4 shots, 5 shots.
Wolverhampton Wanderers.
They signed a Portuguese Cape Verde dude.
Honestly, I
And
think that might be signing of the fucking.
his name's
Okay,
Chiquinho, bro. He's
okay.
gonna be built
Worst
different.
transfer is loaning Traore out.
I thought they fully bought him. It's a loan.
Yeah, I think it might be option to buy.
Mm.
So that's probably going to be the worst transfer.
Mm-hmm.
Best transfer,
Let's
probably
say
Chiquinho.
Chiquinho just cause.
And
Let's say just
he
cause.
sounds familiar. Did he play at Sporting or some shit?
No, there's a Chiquinho
Yeah,
on Benfica, but
he used to play at Sporting.
well,
That's why
there's
I
a
know him.
Chiquinho. I'm sure there's a Chiquinho on
Yeah, he's
Benfica too. Or am I
definitely.
spelled different?
Yeah, Chiquinho.
It could be. I think it's spelled different, or it's.
He's goaded. Because they signed someone from Sporting, that's
I
honestly
bet you
just
that
an A
guy
minus.
Sanbin Young is just gonna be built different.
Hey, he might be. You never know.
He's probably like the same agent as like Wang Hee Chan, and they're like this guy's next
What are
level.
you
And they
getting?
just
What
signed
are
him.
you giving?
He's also played with Daniil Henry, so
Oh,
he's fucking built
facts.
different. Also,
You
looks
know,
like they have a little
just
partnership
because
with
just because they
Grasshoppers.
signed someone who played with a Canadian, that's an A automatically.
Yeah,
I had them
yeah.
as A minus. They just got boosted up
I'll hit him with a B plus.
B
Just a
plus
plus plus.
because they signed a sporting
Oh
player. Is
yeah,
that what
no,
it
yeah,
is?
no. B equals, yeah, yeah.
Is it because they signed a sporting player? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much. So they have a little partnership with fucking grasshoppers though.
So
I swear.
yeah, that's
Tati Gomez, bro.
that's
That guy
it
looks
for
built
the
different.
rating every team's transfer window. We
Dude,
have a lot of
what's our
NAs.
time?
It doesn't look like too many teams made transfers, but the teams that did make
It
transfers
is
made big ones.
January. Dude, Syria A was built different. They made bare transfers.
Yeah, because like sometimes you get a year where a bunch of teams are making transfers. Sometimes you get a quiet year. I think this is more of a quiet year, but there were still some big transfers.
Why can't I find
But that looks like that's it for the podcast. Unless James, you want to say something else?
I'm just trying to look. I was just looking at the recent Serie A transfers because they fucking made fucking moves.
Mm-hmm.
This Vlahovic, obviously out of Cabal, they sold Klefesi, Zakaria came in, Skov Olsen left. Never mind, it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was, but I knew they signed quite a few people.
Oh, shout out Marcus
Also, freaking
Edwards.
Dude, Club America signed like some guy from like Iceland,
Oh,
which is the
actually.
most random ass shit. Yeah, I swear they did. Well, they posted something on their Twitter and it was just like an Iceland flag.
Mm.
People were like, "What else? Well, what
But
else would it
shout out
fucking be?"
Marcus Edwards for signing for Sporting, and he's also half Cyprian. I didn't realize that.
Cyprian. What's
Yeah,
Cyprian?
Cyprus.
Oh, how? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. I didn't know that until now.
Cyprian.
Mm-hmm. Bro, he's worth 13 million now. That's crazy.
2 shots, three
Did he play for
shots.
Sporting
Fuck.
yet? I don't remember seeing him play for Sporting, but you never know.
Definitely didn't play for Spartan, man. Spartan.
He played 19 minutes off the bench against Belenenses.
Oh,
But yeah, that's it for the podcast. Unless James, you want to say something else?
not really. What's our time? I'm
It's like
trying
an
to go to
hour
bed because I've been
45.
going to bed. I've been getting some good sleep. Now I actually go to bed before 1 a.m. It's crazy.
Honestly, I have to wake up early, but I'm probably still not going to go to bed yet.
Just 3 shots, 4 shot. My back
But
hurts.
yeah, thanks for watching the podcast. If you made it this far, like and subscribe down below. It takes like 2 seconds of your time and
That
it
one was
helps the channel
smoother
out a
than
lot.
usual. It just felt smoother. I'm
Um,
saying that, but it probably
what?
just
The
wasn't.
outro?
No, just in general the podcast. But I'm saying that, but it
Yeah,
probably wasn't.
I don't know.
And I think I only had 2 F bombs. So
Yeah, you had like 3 R bombs. It is what it is.
what's what do they say? What's that meme where it's like guys will call when they put up the four? It's a
I
four,
don't know.
right? The meme? You don't know that meme? Okay,
No.
never mind.
But yeah, you can
Three
follow us on
shots,
all our
three
social medias
shots.
down
Want
below.
everybody,
They'll be in the description. Um, and yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see
everybody.
you guys
Yeah.
in the next episode. Peace.